Alright, welcome to Pokemon Shield. Look at that playtime, 33 minutes. That is just how long it has taken me to mash through dialogue and just get to the point that I can actually start hopefully playing the goddamn game. Also, I'm gonna get this out of the way right here, right now, right off the bat. If you are here on this channel expecting, like, just another generic Pokemon shill, click off this video now. I will not shill for for Pokemon. I am gonna be very critical of this game. And the only reason I'm so critical of this game is because I've already played through it once. I've beaten it. I've literally beaten every mainline Pokemon game. I do really like Pokemon, but unfortunately modern Pokemon just, it ain't it, chief, you know? Like, just Pokemon Company and Nintendo, like, they clearly just do not give a crap. And that's why I'm pointing out that it's taken me 33 goddamn minutes just to get to the point that I can finally start just running around. Because if this was Pokemon, like, Leaf Green or something, I'd already be at, like, the first gym by now. Also, I hate Hop, so just expect that if any time that he's on screen, if I'm talking, I am just gonna be friggin' laying into him, because I hate Hop with a burning passion. I hate this whole, oh, I'm your rival, but I'm your best friend. I hate it. I actually hate it so much. I hate Pokemon games, but I love the gameplay of Pokemon games. I love just running around, catching the Pokemon. I love just doing that. That is just what I buy these games for. First thing I'm going to be doing as well is I'm going to be going straight to catching 5 Eevees. And the reason I'll be doing that is because Eevee is just the most versatile Pokemon that I can make a team out of and just have every type. So I'll just have something for every situation. Yeah, the idea behind it is I just want to make a versatile team, and Eevees are the easiest way to do that. And also, because I've beaten this game before, I pretty much will know exactly where to go in the wild area in order to get the stones to evolve them. But for now, we're not going to spend any time in the wild area. We're just going to run straight over to the city, because I want to get a bike. Because getting a bike is going to make it a lot easier to just go straight for getting the stones that I'm going to need to make Leafeon, Glaceon, and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, piss off, I know how to, like, play a game. But anyway, so it only took us, let's find out. This game takes around 40 minutes of just mashing through dialogue and not caring in order to actually get to the first area where you can just openly roam, catch Pokemon, and battle. Ugh, the slowdown. Oh, this brings me back. Nintendo Switch never change. You know, I reckon legitimately I might set up the Game Boy and do Pokemon Emerald, because I can just ROM dump my cartridge. And you know, the best part about ROM dumping my own games is that under my particular country's copyright laws and stuff like that, it does not count as piracy because I own the physical cartridge. So eat your heart out, Nintendo. Also, you know what I think one of my favorite things about modern Pokemon game is? I love that I can just customize my character. Like, I love that I can just buy clothes and just, like, for every gym, like, in this game, they force you to wear a particular, like, soccer outfit, pretty much. But other than that, like, I like that I can just, like, constantly just keep changing my outfit and just, like, keep doing my look and my do. I think that's just a really good. I like when there's a lot of, like, character customization options in games. I love that this is the standard procedure for starting out any modern Pokemon game. Just mashing the friggin' button to just go through all the goddamn fucking dialogue, because there's too much of it now. Oh, also I hate these, I hate the Team Rocket wannabes in this game. What are they called? Team Shout. I hate them, man. I hate them. They're just bad character designs. The idea behind them is pretty cool, that they're just, like, rabid fans of, the short version, Jesus Christ. They're manic fans of Marnie, I think her name is. She's one of the bloody, she's one of the gym challenges. Just, goddamn. I stutter a lot, I'm sorry. I say this in every video, but I feel like I have to keep prefacing it. I'm sorry I stutter. I don't know how I feel about Zigzagoon, Galarian version. I don't know how I feel about him. I don't know. Like, I kind of like him, but I kind of don't like him at the same time. Yeah, now I'm gonna have to listen to Hop do some stupid big dialogue about how, oh my god, we work together so well, don't we, Jackie? And it's like, oh my god, shut the fuck up, bro. I just want to get enough money. Like, I'm gonna just go farm, like, items and Pokemon and stuff, and just get enough money so I can sell this goddamn Scottish golf hat. Want to see one of my favorite features of this game? I present to you stock whistle sound effect number 3. Yep, there we are, number 69. Loud and proud. No, great, another unvoice acted, awkward, silent cutscene. My favorite. Nintendo and Pokemon Company, you make $1 billion off of all these games, no matter how goddamn bad they are. Put fucking voice acting in them. Now I would like to invite the gym leaders to show themselves! Like, you telling me you can't find a YouTuber willing to do that for $1,000? I'd fucking do it. Oh yeah, also, the difference between Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield is I'm pretty sure that some of the gym leaders are different in the different versions. So in this one, I think that it's the lady in the Psychic Gym, I think, is different in Pokemon Shield. I don't think I think in Pokemon Sword, she's different. I don't think it's the Psychic Gym. And I think that this guy might be different in Pokemon Sword as well. Yeah, so this lady, I'm pretty sure she's not in Pokemon Sword, and I don't think that kid with the mask is in Pokemon Sword. This girl isn't in Pokemon Sword. I think she's only in Pokemon Shield. Nessa, the Water Gym leader, is the coolest, followed by the Fire-type guy. He's second coolest after Nessa. And the old lady that runs the Psychic Gym, she's pretty boss as well. I will say, this is one of the best quality of life they added in this game, was just putting a little flag over the town that you're heading to, so that you know, like, exactly what route you're supposed to be taking. However, that being said, it's not like it's hard to get lost, because look how linear this map is. This is our 3rd battle, brother! I don't want to fight you, I want to get past you, and oh, I hate you! You know what the best part about Gary Oak was? He didn't show up and say, hey bro, do you want to fight me? Come on, let me test my skills. No, he showed up, and he fucking commanded himself, and he said, alright loser, put him up, come on, out, let's go. Throw your shitty Pokemon out, let's go. But this is not a rival! This is some loser that just so happens to, like, hang out with me that I just can't get rid of. I do like, though, that the Pokemart and the Pokemon Center are just the same building now, instead of having to travel from building to building. I do like that as a change. Like, that's just a good quality of life change. Like, I know, like I said, I am gonna do a lot of complaining in this game, in this playthrough, but I will also still give credit where credit is due. Actually, I know a lot of people do, like, complain about some of the, like, Galarian and the, Alolan redesigns. And I think there might have even been some redesigns in, Pokemon Scarlet Violet as well. I really, really like Alolan Vulpix's design. I actually think that, Vulpix is, like, actually really does work as an ice type. I think that was one of the good, like, that was one of the good ones that they did. Oh, hello Growlithe, you are really chasing me. Damn, you are really chasing me. Oh my god. Bro's relentless. You know, I wish they'd do more Pokemon, like, spin-off games that are actually, like, good. Like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red and Blue, like, the original ones, they are so freaking good. Pokemon, Mystery Dungeon Red might actually be one of my favorite games, like, ever made ever. Like, I love that game, like, to absolute death. That was, like, my first GBA game. It was, like, Pokemon Leaf Green, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red, they were, like, my 2 first ever Game Boy Advance games. And I still, like, to this day, have a Game Boy Advance just so that I can play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red and Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Leaf Green. I'm pretty sure this might also be the first place that I get to fight B as well. Or Bead. I can't remember if it's B or Bead. It's one of them though. Yeah, here we go. Finally here. Fighting B for the first time. I think that was his name. Bead. Okay, there's a D in it, so it's not B, it's Bead. Alright, now that we're on Route 4, we can finally start building our Eevee team, because the Eevees spawn around in this field that I'm running into right here. Yep, there's one. Immediately off the bat. Right off the bat, let's go, baby! Now, the problem is I can't kill them, because I need to catch them. So, I also don't know what their chance of running away is, so we're gonna have to just go quick attack and just hope that it ain't enough to kill the damn thing, and then hope that it doesn't run away. I know it doesn't do anything, but who the hell else, like, just mashes the button when they throw a Pokeball thinking that it does anything? Because I do it all the time. I've done it since the Game Boy, man. It's just a thing. This is probably gonna kill it. I don't reckon I can catch it without killing it at this point. Oh no, we good. Alright, come on. Please let this be the bowl. Let this be the bowl, man. Let this be the bowl. Alright, that's 1 down, 5 more to go. So give me a minute while I catch 4 more Eevees now. We've got 4 more to go now. We also gotta give one of these fairy type move, don't we? Oh, holy shit, alright, I'm back. Finally. We done it. We got old Eevees. We got old Eevees. And some of them know the baby doll eyes. Where do I get to their moves? Yeah, here we go. All I gotta do is know a fairy type move, and then I just gotta go to the wild zone, I gotta pat them a bunch, I gotta get their affection up, and then I can get my Sylveon. The other ones, I am gonna have to I will just do that right now while I'm thinking of it. I just gotta check all their moves, and just make sure I've only got one with baby doll eyes. Yeah, so this one, we might be able to... Can we swap that move? No. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this again. There is a way to change their moves so they don't have, because they've all of them have got it. So I need to be careful, and because I turned nicknames off, I can't like nickname them to give them the correct moves, and I was gonna name them all so I knew what I was evolving them all into, so I didn't forget. But doesn't really matter now. Doesn't really matter. Basically, I'm gonna save now, because I've been doing this for far too long trying to catch these bloody Eevees, you know? I've been doing this for far too long trying to catch these Eevees. Alrighty, time to go do the first actual gym challenge, go to a wild zone, and then we're gonna get all of our boys, and then we'll finally be able to just play the game again. I gotta talk to Sonia before I'm allowed to go to the bloody gym. Forgot that there was this much meandering in this game. No, don't make me talk to him. I'm not, no. I swear to God, if you make me battle you again... Yep, good, thank you, piss off, go away, Hop. Alright, well, I feel like it's been a billion hours, but I'm finally at the first gym challenge. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, let's go, let's just do it, let's do it, baby. Let's do it. And then we'll grind out some money, we'll get some cash, we'll go get a new outfit, and start making our girl look more like how we want her to look. Like a badass. Oh, I remember this, Jim. I've got to herd the Wooloos. Yeah, I know how it works, buddy. I know how it works, don't you worry. Don't you worry, I remember this one very clearly. I also remember Ness's gym actually was pretty fun. Alright, yep, let's do our first. Yeah, damn, I thought if I was far enough to that side I might be able to get by him. I thought it was like, ease off screen, he can't see me type dealio. God damn it. That's alright, I mean, it's a grass gym, we should be able to get through this pretty easily. Why did they break apart like that? What happened? What happened? Why are those ones breaking apart like that? Oh, right, because I can run slightly faster than they roll. Of course that would be the case. Man, I feel sorry for the guy that's got to set up all them hay bales between every single gym challenger, and then get all the Wooloos out of their bowls to set them up for the next gym. I feel sorry for them people. And you know what, actually, in this world, like, slave labor Pokemon, so they probably just got a bunch of, like, Machamps or some shit to do it. You know, actually, I will say, I kind of like that in Scarlet and Violet, where you could just kind of do any gym in any order, like, just depending on, like, where you headed. I think that was a good idea. But there was still clearly an intended order they wanted you to do them in based on the levels of the Pokemon at those gyms, so it was still like, yeah, it's cool that you're giving me, like, a fake choice here, but there's clearly still an order the game wants me to be doing this in. Yeah, no, we ain't gonna be using Dynamaxing. Dynamaxing is super stupid. Like, I could have easily probably killed this thing on my first turn if I had just Dynamaxed, but I don't like using those mechanics. I went through the entirety of Scarlet and Violet without using that, whatever that mechanic was that they added in that, the crystallization or whatever the hell it was. I didn't use that mechanic once in that entire game, outside of the tutorial where it forced me to, because it's just so stupid and lame to me. I just hate these mechanics. It's the same with Mega Evolving. I've never ever used Mega Evolution in the Pokemon game that had that. I think that was Sun and Moon had that one. I never used it once. I just don't use them. They're just so nothing mechanics that just add nothing to the game except make it an extra step to a Pokemon battle that is just completely unnecessary and doesn't need to be there. I mean, the crystallization one was kind of a cool idea in Scarlet and Violet, because you could, depending on what you equipped them with, you could change their type. So, like, if you had a grass type and you were going up against, like, the fire type gym, then you could crystallize them into a water type so they would have a better chance. Like, that was a cool idea, but why wouldn't I just carry a water type Pokemon then? Also, damn, this is gonna be a real long episode compared to what these usually are. It's gonna be a long episode. And you know what? I don't even care. I think I honestly might go a couple episodes with this Pokemon one, because for as much as I do rag on these games, as much as I do complain, and as much as I do say how stupid they are and how much I hate them, I do love Pokemon, alright? I love Pokemon. I love the core gameplay. I love just running around, catching Pokemon, and just exploring the world and doing the gyms. That is what I want to do. It's just all the fluff in between that I don't like. And unfortunately, it's just getting worse and worse in modern Pokemon games. It's the long-winded, like, friggin' dialogues, the stupid, unskippable cutscenes that don't have voice acting. It's all the bullshit in between the gameplay is what makes me dislike most of modern Pokemon, because I love Pokemon. I want to just be able to play Pokemon, you know? I buy Pokemon games, I want to catch Pokemon, I want to run around this world, I want to explore, I want to see what it has to offer. I don't want to be forced to talk to Hop 50 bajillion fucking times because bro decided that he got a boner and needed to make the world aware of it. Alright, well, now that the first gym's out of the way, now that we're en route to the next area, I think we're going to call this episode 1 of Pokemon Shield. I think we're going to call this episode 1. I'm going to do... I don't know, maybe I'll finish this game. Maybe I'll actually finish it. I'll do the whole game, I'll edit together the footage, and I'll do it in my usual format, but... I don't know. I might actually do more than one on this, because I do really like this game. I want to really like this game. I want to love Pokemon. The problem is, it's just all the other annoying parts between the gameplay and between the core Pokemon feel that are the problem for me of why I complain so much. I hate Hop. I think he's a useless character. He's so worthless. Do not call him my rival. A rival is Gary Oak, who wants to shit-talk me and put me down and is always ahead of me and always has, like, the better strategy than me. Hop is not a rival. He's just an annoying kid that I grew up with in the same town as, who thinks that we're best friends. But I don't have any connection to him. Here we are, back in Pokemon Shield for a second episode, something I don't usually do on this channel, play more than one episode of a game, but you know what? I decided for Pokemon we're gonna make the exception because, why the hell not? I want to play more of this game. Also, I think I'm gonna, this is a bit different this episode, for every time a Pokemon levels up, I'm gonna have a drink. Because, you know what, everything's more fun with alcohol. Hang on, first things first, where's the next wild area? Is there only one wild area? I can't remember in this game. Sweet. Alright, yeah, because I need to be able to camp so I can start, getting my, friendship stats up with my Eevees. Alright, two drinks. We're up to 2 drinks already, god damn. I'm not doing shots, by the way, I've got a pre-mixed, drink next to me that I'll be just taking sips from, essentially, pretty much. Alright, let's another drink immediately, alright. I will say, I know it's a bit of a controversial thing amongst a lot of people with the modern Pokemon in particular. I kind of don't mind that XP share is just on by default now. It saves just a lot of time and a lot of grinding. However, I do wish that there was just a way to turn it off. Like, just, you know, like, at the start of the game, when you start a new game, like, give 2 options, like, traditional, which would be it just turns the XP share system off, and then modern, where it keeps it on. But then again, this is Pokemon and the Pokemon Company. They only make $50 billion a year. I doubt they'd possibly have the money or innovation or foresight to put a feature in their game that people actually want, unfortunately. Alright, that's another drink. Oh, Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go. Oh, Jesus Christ. God, I'm glad I didn't play this with shots. So I feel like I'm leveling up way quicker than I feel like I should be. Oh, finally we got the bike. Perfection. Right, now I can go into the wild area and start grinding out the items I'm going to need in order for the evolutions. So that's actually very good. No. 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 You know what? At least this time he's acting more like an actual rival by I just walked up to him and he was like, Oh yeah, by the way, we fighting now. Like, I don't give a shit, I ain't giving you the choice no more, we fighting. So, you know what? Credit to you, Hop, you've evolved. You've evolved. Now, if only I could get you to just shut up between every move I make and get rid of that stupid smile off your face that looks just wrong. Oh god. God damn it, another drink. Oh god damn it, 2 more. Man, Hop, how does it feel, bro, to know that you've been out there training hard and leveling up all your Pokemon, and I've just taken all of them out with a single one of mine, and another 3 drinks already. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna need to pour myself a second one soon. Oh, hell yeah, did he just say the next gym is Nessa? Oh, yes, it's like my favorite gym in this game. Oh, actually, if we're heading to Nessa's gym next, I should probably make my way down to the wild area and grab that leaf stone, just so that way I have a grass type. So I don't think we're gonna do too well with just Raboot and 5 Eevees. No, let's just go to the Poke Center. Does not look like I'll be able to get to the wild area from here, so it looks like we'll heal up and I'll travel down to the wild area and I'll do that for a little bit. Actually, I've got the bike now, actually, so this will be a hell of a lot easier. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Oh, hello, Chairman, I hate your shorts. They look like you're literally in underwear. Like, they look like you're in your boxes. They're not the look, brother. Alright, I think this might be the leaf stone. No, that's the water stone. Okay, perfect. That's our Vaporeon out of the way then. I knew there was one over here. I just couldn't remember which one it was. Okay, I can't get the ice stone. It's actually just impossible for me to get the ice stone at this current time, but I can go and get the leaf stone from here, where the grass gym is. How do I fast travel in the wild area? Can I not fast travel in the wild area? Okay, can I go to that town then and fast travel from there? Alright, what I can do in the wild area is I can call one of the Eevees over and I can just level up one of their friendship. And if I can level up this one's friendship enough, then when it evolves, it'll turn into Sylveon at least. Oh, and we're also gonna need to find someone that can change all of my Eevee's moves, so I can get rid of all the fairy type moves, otherwise we're in trouble. Alright, there's our leaf stone. Perfect. Alright, let's just quickly get on that. Alright, well that's everything I can do for now. I've also updated my character's appearance. Let's go. We'll, oh, hang on, I should probably change Leafeon to be my party leader. Ugh, why is she at the lighthouse? Come on, why can I never just you know, like, just go to a gym and just do the gym? Why is it always gotta be a runaround, brother? And you're lucky you're the coolest gym leader in this game, though. Oh, hello, Mr. Pokeball Man, please, yes, gimme, thank you. Free Pokeballs are always all welcome, sir. Oh, I completely didn't even realize that I had Magical Leaf TM, so that's perfect. We can at least give Leafeon another, like, actual move now. Yeah, this is definitely the most fun of the gyms, in terms of the gym challenge, I reckon. That's 2 drinks! Woohoo! Oh, Leech Seed, yes, please. And who wants to learn Swift? Oh, perfect. Alright, yeah, you get rid of friggin' Tail Attack, that shit's worthless. I never use stat-modifying moves in Pokemon games ever, they're just such a waste of a turn. Nothing that, you know, if you're gonna use moves like that, just go grind and just get yourself to a higher level than any of your opponents, that's what I reckon. That's a really satisfying sound that it makes when it changes the water, I reckon, honestly. Oh, there's my fucking bottle. I need to pour myself another drink. I use Magical Leaf. Sorry, I'm pouring a drink here. Give me a sec. Oh, good thing I did! Alright, let's get this Nessa fight over with, and then that'll probably do it for this episode, and then I'll just do a bunch of shit off screen, and try to get that Sylveon or something, maybe, I don't know. Fuck it, I'll probably just won't even grind, actually. I don't know, screw it. I'll figure it out. Anyway, let's just focus up. We fighting Nessa. I get the feeling I might be a bit underleveled I think Leafeon might be a bit underleveled, which means if I lose this one, I will just go grind and just power level the shit out of my Pokemon in the wild area, which I think I did last time I played this. I had all my Pokemon at like level friggin' 50 or 60 by the time I got to this gym originally. You know, for the Water Gym Leader, I've yet to see any of your Water-type Pokemon actually use a Water-type move, Nessa. Beginning to think that you're not actually the water- oh, god damn it, that's a drink. Beginning to think you're not actually really like a water trainer at all at this point. Oh my god, how the hell did I not die? How did I not die just then? Oh my god. That should have killed- I feel like that should have killed me. I feel like I just lucked the fuck out. Wow, imagine being a water-type Pokemon dying to Water Gun. That's just a weak effort, buddy. Oh my fucking god, 2 drinks. Well, so much for needing to grind. Thank you. Thank you, baby, for evolving into Sylveon. Disarming Voice, what does that do? Is it an actual attack or is it some bullshit? Oh no, it's an actual attack, perfect. In that case, we will just get rid of Sand Attack. Oh, there we go, finally won with only Leafeon went down and he was immediately revived, and then Vaporeon killed it with a water gun. That's just sad. That is just sad. You know what we're gonna do though? We're gonna immediately teach Whirlpool to Vaporeon though. We're gonna immediately do that. Alright, so now all I need is an Ice Stone to get Glaceon, and then I don't know what I'm gonna evolve the other Eevee into. Leafeon, Vaporeon, Sylveon, Glaceon, Raboot. What else would be useful? Espeon to go pure Psychic type would actually be pretty good. Alright, now we can put our original order back. Now we can put our original order back. There we go. So you're a Glaceon. And you'll be something, I'm sure. You'll turn into something, I'm sure, buddy. Don't you worry. We'll figure you out. We'll figure you out. Anyway, until the next one, I'm gonna save me goddamn progress. Holy shit, 3.5 hours of playtime already, my god. Pokemon Shield, we are still going with it. I am wanted at the seafood restaurant. That is our next objective. So, let's just continue straight on, get into it, and, you know, I'm actually kind of glad that I'm playing through 2 different Pokemon games simultaneously now, because I'm doing Pokemon Emerald as well, which, the first episode of that should have gone up by now, hopefully. But, it's just so interesting seeing the difference between a modern-era Pokemon game, like Shield, compared to one that I grew up with, like Emerald, that just feels like it's moving at a million miles an hour faster than this one. And I think it's literally just because, like, you can mash through dialogue so much faster, or there's less of it. I'm not even sure, but... oh, great, Hop's here. I'm not sure what it is, but, like, I don't know, I feel like I've gotten so much more accomplished in Pokemon Emerald in less time than I have in this one. Because, like, what are we up to on this one? We've played for almost 4 hours and we've only got 2 gym badges, whereas in Pokemon Emerald, I think we just hit, like, the 2-hour mark or something. I don't know, I think I've played for, like, 2 hours in Pokemon Emerald, and I've gotten, like, further than this. See, you're a real rival, Bede. You're the guy I want to be hanging out with. You're the guy I want to be, like, around. Like, just like, why do we need 2 rivals in this game? You know, like I've got Bede. Why do I also have Hop hanging around? You know, effective. Oh, good, we're only effective. That's all right. We'll just do Leafeon then. If we lose to Bede, so be it. So bloody be it. Gotta love Leafeon. Look how elegant and just gorgeous Leafeon is. Hatenna, oh, this thing's kind of cute. I'm gonna just switch out to Vaporeon just because Leafeon does not have enough health. Oh my god. Bede, you know what? Despite the fact that I am levels higher than you're actually doing alright. I will say you're doing alright, brother. It's not every day I get to battle, so I may as well try this move. Uses Psybeam, the same move that all of his Pokemon have been using. Jesus Christ, Bede. If you're gonna say that, you gotta pull out like the big guns, you know. I wonder if he's gonna. Mega Evolve this. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, I forgot that's what Ponyta looks like in this region. Oh, I forgot that's what Ponyta looked like in this region. Oh, I love it. I love the Galarian variants of so many of these Pokemon. Holy shit. I fucking hate Meowth, though. Meowth can actually, like, just die and be erased from the game. And you're done. Wow, we lost Raboot and that was it. God damn. Vaporeon is good. Vaporeon is good. Vaporeon just must have, like, insanely good, like, defense stat or something. Thank you, Bede. I kind of like you. I do kind of like you, actually, Bede. Bye! Yes, heal my shit. Do it. Heal them up, please. Oh my god, I just... That would have, like, actually really hurt in real life. I want to make a mod for this game where you can just, like, eat shit on your bike. Like, I wonder if it's possible to, like, mod Nintendo Switches and Nintendo Switch games, because that would be actually so funny. Like, imagine just making a mod for this game where all that happens is that if your bike collides with something, you just fly over the handlebars and, like, it just takes health off of your Pokemon or something. That would just be really funny. To me, specifically. Only to me, as well. I feel like a lot of stupid stuff that I say on this show where I go, that would be funny. I feel like it's only ever funny to me and me alone, and I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. I know I'm not funny. I want, in the comments sections, I want people to tell me what their favorite, NPCs, like, trainers are in this game. For me, I like the Pokey Kid that dresses as an Eevee. I like the news reporter and the cameraman. And I like the Pokey fan, like the family, like when it's like the mum with the kid and the dad and everything. Like, I know they're just Pokey fan, like I know they're not actually like the Pokey fan family or whatever the hell, but that's just how I always associate them, because just because of like the lore of like the artwork of cards and stuff always like sort of portrays them that way. Oh great, these losers. Yeah, hi, losers, go away. Go away. Go away, weird, creepy money. Fuck off! No, I don't need your help, Hop. I don't need your help. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I will take your help. You know why I want to take your help? Because that way it doesn't kill my Pokemon, it kills your Pokemon. I'm trying to remember who my favorite gym trainers are now, actually. Who would my favorite gyms be and my favorite Elite Four members? I really like Cynthia. I think she's got a really cool design. I really like, what's her name? Oh god, what is her name? She has the Typhlosion. She has the Typhlosion. She's a fire... Flannery, I think her name is? Flannery? I like her design. I think she's got a cool design. I like Flannery, I like Cynthia, I like, oh my god, I can't remember his name. He's the dragon guy in the Elite Four in Pokemon Leaf Green, I believe. He's really cool. Poppy from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The only reason I would say that she might be on that list is because it's just really funny, the idea of, like, a 4-year-old being, like, one of the strongest Pokemon trainers in that entire region is a 4-year-old, because it just kind of makes it, like, sound like everyone else in that region was just highly incompetent, or everyone in that region is just shit, full stop. That's just funny to me, that a 4-year-old is the biggest threat. I mean, as much as I complained about him in my Scarlet Violet playthrough, I do like Dryton. I think Dryton is a very cool design. I do like the idea of him. I just hate the fact that every battle in that game was a double battle. Like, that actually just annoyed me so much. I hated it so much that the whole gimmick of that DLC was just everything was a double battle. Just actually annoyed the hell out of me. Who else is there? God, there's so many trainers. I guess Gary. Gary's always a staple, though, for everyone. I think Gary's just everyone's staple of, like, just what a cool trainer is, honestly. And obviously Brock from Red and Blue. Like, yeah, whatever, he's the first gym leader, who cares, he's still cool. Oh, no, I just remembered one. From Pokemon X and Y. It's the guy that's, like, he's like a military dude, and he's the grass gym leader. He's really, he was really cool. I really liked his design too, and I really like the whole gimmick of his gym. Actually, Pokemon X and Y has some really cool gyms. Like, all of them are actually, like, really cool. Like, I like the ground gym where you're, like, gotta, like, do the rock climbing wall. Or that might be the fighting gym. I can't remember if it's ground or fighting. It's one or the other. Oh, wait, what are you evolving into? Hang on, what are you evolving into? Umbreon or Espeon, I'm guessing? But why? Oh, I'll take an Espeon. I'll take an Espeon. Because I can't exactly get the Ice Stone. Oh well. I'll make sure that if the other one wants to evolve into Umbreon or something, I don't let it. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I just think every gym in Pokemon X and Y, I think all of them were good. I actually believe that all of them in X and Y were good. Oh, I kind of really want Shuckle. I love Shuckle. Shuckle is an S-tier Pokemon. Shuckle we need way more love for Shuckle. Shuckle needs love. Shuckle actually needs love. He's adorable. We're catching him. You know what? Let me know in the comments. Oh, do we have any other Shuckle fans? Do we have any other Shuckle fans? Oh, he's Bug and Rock. I thought he was normal. And Rock. Send to a box, obviously. Yeah, no, seriously, let me know if there are any other Shuckle fans. I love Shuckle. He is, like, one of my favorites. Like, legitimately, that's not even, like, a bit. You know, I cannot wait for the day that they make an actual Pokemon game that is truly next generation for, like, Switch 2 or something. That, legitimately every Pokemon is the actual size it should be when you're, like, throwing it out in a battle, like, compared to the trainer. Because I would love to see correct, like, canonical size Wailord getting summoned in a Pokemon game. It would take up the entire screen. It's 47 feet, for fuck's sake. Like, it's huge. I'm glad that I'm not drinking anymore playing this game today. For this session. It was like drinking in that last session of recording. The second that episode was, like, finished, I just went straight to bed. And I woke up the next morning and I was just like, I'm gonna just edit this shit. Hello, police officer. I hate your face. Oh my god. I hate how you look. You are terrifying. I hate you. Go back to wherever you came from, creature. You know, I really wanna, I really do need either to upgrade, my current PC that I use, like, as my main one for, like, recording and, like, all of that stuff. Or I just need to, like, I don't know, set up my laptop so it's a bit, like, better or something, I don't know, but either way, my processor in my desktop computer is not exactly cutting edge, it's not exactly the best that it could be, and it makes rendering videos, like, they do take a while sometimes, but, like, since I've been, like, the new format of editing and everything, they do not take nearly as long as they used to, thank God. It's still, like, I have to spend a whole day editing, just because, like, rendering the videos out just takes so much time. Oh, cool. It's got stick drift. You wanna know how I fix stick drift on this controller? I smack it really hard, and then all of a sudden it no longer stick drifts. Hello, Marnie. Everyone loves this girl. Everyone loves this girl, for some reason. I like her, what is it? I think it's her brother. I think it's her brother. I think he might be one of the gym leaders or something. He's like or he might be like the leader of a gang or something. I'm not sure. But he's like a really, like, sort of, punk British type dude. But, yeah, I like her. I'm pretty sure he's her brother, but I really like her brother. I think he's got a pretty, like, stupid... He's a stupid enough design that it kind of works for me. Like, it's always the way with, like, a lot of these things is you've either got to go, like, really far in one direction or really far into the opposite direction. And a lot of the time in Pokemon, they don't go far enough in that direction to make it so stupid and goofy that it's, like, good or funny. You know, I'm gonna do another request. I'm gonna do another request in this video. I already did one, I'm doing another one. But, I want to know, would anyone be interested in me doing one of those Smash or Pass videos on Pokemon to know what my favorite Pokemons are? To know what ones I'm into? Because I know a lot of YouTubers have done it in the past, I know a lot of people have done it in the past, so it's not really a trend or it's not anything I'm up with. But would anyone be interested in seeing that anyway? Because I feel like that would be a really funny video to make. Like, it'd be a great opportunity to see which end of the spectrum am I on compared to other people. Hello, have you been waiting down here long? I could have slept in for all you know. Alright, stop referring to Hop as my friend. I never said he was my friend. I never said he was my friend. Everyone else says he is. Everyone just assumes we are friends. We are not friends. I do not like him. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do for this gym? We're gonna do a rare swap. We're gonna make Vaporeon our #1. We're gonna do the rare Poke swap. Oh god, what is the gimmick to this gym? I do not remember the gimmick of this gym. What is this? Fire gym, catching Pokemon to earn the most points. Can I? Oh, I can. I wonder. Ken, get out of here. You ain't stealing mine. Do these count as points for defeating his Pokemon? I hope they do, because that's really funny if they do. This is the most tedious fucking gym challenge. Oh my god. Holy shit. How have they gone from having, like, actually good gym challenges to then just this? This is so tedious and boring and unnecessary. Holy shit. Am I done? Am I done? Is that 5 points? Please tell me I'm done. Oh my god, 4 points. Jesus Christ. This is the worst. This is so shit. I hate this. And now I'm gonna have to do the goddamn gym challenge again, aren't I? I guarantee I'm gonna have to do it again. Because that feels like a move this game would do. Make the gym challenges as boring and tedious as possible, and then make you have to do them again if you need to actually go and heal up your shit because they're shit. Oh, thank god, I actually just get to go straight to him. Good work, this game. Good work, this game. I fully expected you to pull some bullshit and make me have to, like, do that whole, like, trial again. Don't they usually come out the other side? Why is he, like, just here with me randomly? And where did he come from? Hello, Kubo. Kaboo. Yeah, Ninetales. Oh, he's pulling out the gorgeous Pokemon straight off the bat. Yeah, that's cool. You can show me that all you want, but I'm never going to use it. Damn, I need to get some Swift Feathers into this Vaporeon, because, his speed is kind of bad. Oh, no, it is a girl. I thought my Vaporeon was a boy. Well, her speed is bad, then. Her speed is very bad. She needs some speed. Man, that would have been so much cooler if there was voice acting in this game. You know, that's another reason why I'm enjoying playing Pokemon Emerald as well as this, because there are no dumb gimmicks in Pokemon Emerald. There are no dumb gimmicks. It's literally just throw your Pokemon out, let them fight. Whichever one's better is better. Why are Fire-type moves doing so much damage to Rabu? You know, I never understood why Bug is super effective to Psychic. That has always just been so strange to me that that's how that type matchup works. I'm sorry, Eevee, you're going to, like, actually probably just die. I'm sorry, baby. Leafeon, how did Leafeon A not die, and B, how did Leafeon win? How? Holy shit. Good job, Grass-type winning in the Fire Gym. No, you're not evolving. No, you're not evolving. That was the most painful gym thus far, but at least it's done. At least it's done. Just had the most tedious, bloody gym challenge. Just absolutely just so tedious. That was a horrible gym challenge. So I want to go and see if I can get a new outfit. We want a new outfit first. We need to look our best for the next gym. Well, I had, like, no new outfits available, but I did have new backpack available, so I got a new backpack. I wish there was, like, other dresses or something that I could change into, because, yeah, there ain't much in the way of customization. Also, I'm glad that I recorded this on a different day after I did the Pokemon Emerald, because, like, I am still, like, obviously I stutter, but it's not as bad today. But yeah, it's not as bad today as it was when I was doing the Pokemon Emerald episodes that I did. So that's I'm pleased with that. There we go. Words eventually do come out and they do form sentences. Good, I'm glad that Bede defeated Hop. I'm glad that you're telling me that you defeated Hop. Good. Thank you, Bede. Thank you for defeating him. Thank you. I'm on your side. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave this one here. We have got our third badge. We've made it to Hammerlock. So I'm gonna just save it here, and we'll see you in the next one. And also in Hammerlock, I was able to finally get a new outfit. So we've got a new jacket, new backpack, and we got some socks. Now all I need to do is find somewhere that sells shoes. Or a new dress. Or something. If I can get a beret, perhaps. There we go. Check that out. Yeah, check out the new fit. I didn't know that she did a pose at the end of that. Alright, let's continue with the Pokemon Shield. I just installed the DLC as well, the Island Armor Pass and the Iron Pass, I think. I don't know what they're called. Either way, we have the DLC now, so after I finish the campaign, we might do them. We might do them on... I might record them, I might just do them on my own time. I'm not sure. I've never done the DLC for this game, I've only ever completed the main sort of game. Hello, bowl man. Give me free bowls. Give me free bowls, bowl guy. Hello, Leon. Been a while since I've seen you, brother. Speaking of brothers, I hear you're one, yeah, you lost the challenge to Bede. Loser. You know, something is dawning on me the more I get through this game, and that's that this one is really, like, quite tedious compared to, Pokemon Emerald and older Pokemon games. Like, I feel like there's just a lot of, go here, now go here, now go here, now go here, oh, now you can fight that gym, now you've done that gym, now you need to go here, go here, go here, like, it just feels very, very tedious, and, like, they're just, repeating so much information to me that I either already know or just don't care about, and it definitely feels like I can't mash through dialogue as fast as what I can in the GBA. So that being said, I'm still having a better time of this one than I was with Scarlet and Violet. That was fucking slog. That was actually a slog. Like, after every recording of Scarlet and Violet, I did not want to continue doing Scarlet and Violet, but I promised I would finish it, and I did. But that's why I'm not promising that I'll do the DLC for this game, because I don't know if I'm actually going to be that level of committed. Because, I don't know, this game could take a nosedive and just become absolutely shit. I don't know. Oh, god damn it. Not these idiots again. Ugh, I hate Team Shout. Well, if anyone can not wake up this Pokemon, it'll be me, because I am a silent protagonist. I do not speak. Wow, don't wake up the Pokemon, he says, throwing a fucking tantrum. Yeah, I'll battle them. Let's just get this over with. This thing's face is straight up an ass. That Pokemon's face is straight up a butt. Actually, I discovered something that really, really, really annoyed me earlier today. And that's the new Pokemon Snap on the Switch has voice acting.
Good luck! You got this!
Enjoy your first photo expedition!
So how come they put voice acting in a goddamn spin-off game, but they didn't, but they just won't put voice acting in the mainline games that actually would benefit from it, because they're freaking mainline games, they're the big budget ones. Like, why did they put so much into friggin' Pokemon Snap that it's just a spin-off game? How come that gets full voice acting, huh? Stop trying to make me have some sort of emotional investment in Hop complaining about dragging his brother's name through the mud. I don't care. I do not care. I will never care about this character. I promise you, I will never care about this character. Unless he turns out to be, like, some sort of secret ultra mega badass bad guy or some shit. I will never care about that character. Hello, leader of Psychic Gym. I mean, I'm sure everyone already knows the plot point with this woman Opal by now, but I'm not going to spoil it anyway, just because I know that there are probably people that haven't played this game or don't know the story. So I'm not going to spoil it. But I do need to get to a Pokemon Center because friggin' Pokemon is poisoned. Oh, who are you? Who are you, honey? Ah, Beauty Anita, of course. Yeah, great. If Eevee leveled up, that means I'm gonna have to mash B as soon as this battle's over, because it's gonna try and evolve again. And we can't have it evolving. And I don't have the item that stops it from evolving to put on it. Friggin', what's it called? Like the Smooth Stone or something? Yep, here we go. It's gonna try and evolve. I know it's gonna try and evolve. Yep, no, you are not evolving. You are not evolving yet. I don't want you evolving yet. Not until I can get that Ice Stone. Double battle? Yes, a rare double battle. Oh, wait, I just realized I'm gonna have Vaporeon and Leafeon come out because Rabbit is now third down. What is going on with the frame rate right now? Oh my god, finally figured out where I'm supposed to be going by the looks of it. What the hell are you holding? What is that? Did you make a Pikachu statue that looks like crap? Don't quit your day job. if you called that bold and brash, I'd say it looks more like it belongs in the trash. Just saying. That's another one I never understood. I never understood why grass type is super effective against rock type. That always just seemed like a weird pairing as well. Like fairy being super effective to fighting type and like bug being super effective to psychic type. Like, I don't know, there are just certain type matchups in this game that just don't feel like they make a hell of a lot of sense to me. We did it, we made it to Mexico. You know what, I think before I do this next gym, I'm just gonna go do some grinding out in the wild area, just because I want to. I'm doing this for me. Because I just want to get myself high level for some reason. I don't know why. I just feel like doing this. And usually these little red things that glow usually have some pretty alright battles in them. The other reason you want to do Pokemon dens as well is because they drop experience candies. So you can also get fast ways to level up your Pokemon if you do them, because they drop, it depends on the level of the den, but they drop anywhere from small to like large candies. So they're not quite rare candies, but they're, I would argue, better, because you can use multiple of them and just farm them very, very easily out in this area. They really did make this game like the we don't want people grinding in Pokemon anymore game. I mean, honestly, I could just Dynamax right now and probably just take this thing out in one hit, but let's just find out what we're dealing with here, because I still don't want to be using Dynamaxing, because I still think it's a stupid ability. Yeah, it looks like it's unnecessary anyway, Jesus Christ, we're just wrecking this thing shit. Well, that one died very easily. And now we get to catch it. And we catch it in a giant stupid Pokeball. I'm fairly certain as well that these are guaranteed catches after you beat them. Like, I don't think I've ever encountered one of these breaking out of a Pokeball. So it's a good way to fill out your Pokédex if you just keep going around doing these, like, Pokemon dens as well. Yeah, so here we go. Experience candies, look at that. You know what, I do not care if I don't capture this thing. I hate Greedent. This is another Pokemon that would be very, very low rankings if I was to do a tier list of all the Pokemon. I mean, I'm gonna capture it anyway, just to fill out the Pokédex, but God, I hate this friggin' ugly looking bloody stupid squirrel. We already had a good squirrel Pokemon. We already had Pachirisu. Why did we need this ugly fucking thing? Nice, varied Pokemon that I'm getting in these dens today. Yes, Bronzor, another strange Pokemon. I don't know where I would rank a Bronzor, honestly. I don't hate it, but I don't really love it either. I definitely like it a hell of a lot more than that stupid squirrel fucking thing. There we go, use all those candies and now we can evolve Raboot. Aha! And that's why we do the Pokemon dens, so we can get our next evolution. Yes, baby! I don't mind Cindrance. Cindrance is very cool. Also, I might point out that, like, Cindrance is the most thematically, like, appropriate Pokemon for this, like, for this game, just because of the whole, like, UK soccer thing that it's got going on. And now we can use these other candies, and we can level up a Vaporeon as well. And we can get our team, just cheat them up to some good levels. I'm not going to use the rare candy, though. I'm going to save the rare candy for something special. I did not realize that Dynamax had its own level system. Fuck it. I mean, I never use it, but might as well just use these candies to get rid of them, I suppose. Alright, and with that, now we're gonna go do that gym, and then we can call this an episode, finally. That is why Pokemon dens are so worth doing, because they are just a very good way to quickly level your shit up if you need to. So what do we go, from level 33 to almost level 39 instantly, so, you know, hello Hop. Do I get to battle you? Do I have to battle you? I want to battle you. Yep, you're on, let's go. Let's go, let's see what level this game thinks that I should be at, or wants me to be at, for this next gym. That is the ugliest fucking Pokemon. Hey Hop, do you own any Pokemon that don't make you look like a fucking idiot? Level 29, okay, yeah, I think we might be a little bit over-leveled. This poor thing is gonna get obliterated. This poor Thwacky just stands zero chance. Sorry, Hop, but you really didn't stand a chance. I did 3 Pokemon dens, and look at what that was able to get us. So, you know what? Between episodes, maybe I might just go and do a bunch of Pokemon dens and just see if I can just break this party. See if I can just get this party broken, because I feel like that is going to be the most fun way to do this. I mean, it'll get the game done quicker too if I can just friggin' power through everything. Plus, Pokemon dens don't really take too long for the payoff. I've also given, friggin' Cindrance the Charcoal. So all Fire-type moves are going to be, like, even stronger now as well, so... Wait, not Cindrance. What the hell is its name again? I've already forgotten. No, it is Cindrance. Why did I think it wasn't Cindrance for a second there? Yes, I am ready. Let's do this gym. Let's just power through it. I remember this gym had a really weird, gym challenge too, where it's like a pinball machine or some shit, like, that you gotta, like, navigate through. I think that's what it was. It's either a Chinko machine, or it's a pinball machine. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's this. This is so weird. The worst part is you gotta, like, spin the joysticks as well in order to, like, get speed in order to do it, but you've also gotta, like, not only do that, but you've gotta spin yourself in a way that's controlling yourself to go through the obstacles, and I think it's, like, the last one you've gotta, like, hit off of a bumper in a specific way that will allow you to bounce up and get over, like, a small ledge. I am so glad I don't live in this world. This is actually a nightmare for me. I would hate to do this. You know, I don't like the implication that every trainer in this gym is an old person because they're close to death. I don't like that. That makes me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Alright, let's go. Final trainer. Let's do it, and then we can go to a Poke Center, and then we can do the gym leader, Opal. So I feel like all I'm gonna have to do is just use Pyro Ball, and I should just be able to one-shot pretty much all of her shit. Oh man, I've been playing, like, longer than I usually do, but this feels like it's been a shorter episode because, like, I feel like I've done, like, so much but so little at the exact same time that it just feels like this is either gonna be an episode that I can cut down to 5 minutes, or an episode that's gonna have, like, 20 minutes worth of footage that I'm just not even, like, aware of. Like, I feel like I just did not do as much as I thought I did this episode, but I don't know, I mean, we're on par with the time it usually takes for us to get to a gym. It usually takes roughly about 45 minutes to an hour for me to get from gym to gym. Oh, I forgot that I thought I versed Opal here. You know what? That just goes to show you, this is how forgettable Alistair is as a gym leader, that I completely even forgot that this was a gym leader in the game. Because I'm pretty sure in Pokemon Sword, it might be this gym. One of them is the fighting gym with B instead. Oh, that could be the Ice Gym. I don't know. I know the Ice Gym is not in Sword. And I don't think that Opal is in Sword either. It might have them back the front, I'm not sure. Now we're just gonna start using Pyro Ball. Yeah, that's why. That charcoal held item that boosts fire attacks is pulling its weight. Okay, Mimikyu I can't kill in one move because it's got that stupid ability. So Mimikyu I'm just gonna have to use Flame Charge, because I can't kill it in one move because of its, like, armor or decoy or some shit. Yeah, Disguise. Ew, I hate that. I hate Gigantamax Gengar. I'm not a fan of that. I'm really not a fan of that. Oh my god, no. No, I don't like that. How come every other Pokemon, when it Gigantamaxes, just becomes an actual larger version of itself? Why do you turn into a cave? Why do you turn into a cave? Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have used the EXP candies. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Because that just made that gym a joke. Like, that just made that actually a joke. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, well, too late now. Can't take it back. Much as I cannot take back the brush of... a stroke of a paintbrush, I cannot take back an action in this game because I do not want to be bothered to quit out and reload a save and do everything all over again. So get stuff. Hello, Yamper, and your Professor Sonia everyone on the internet has a crush on, even though her... You know what? I do like that her and Leon kind of have, like, a implied, like, sort of relationship with each other. That's a nice little, like, thing between her and Leon, that it's kind of implied that they've kind of, like, might be dating or at least interested in each other. Alright, let's go... Not spoil what's up ahead, because I know what's up ahead, but I'm not going to spoil it. But let's go find out what that is, and then we'll call this an episode. So let's just grab this off the ground first. Ooh, max revive, nice. Actually, do I need to heal? Oh no, we're good. I forgot that it regens your Pokemon after gyms in this game. Also, I like that Bede is really misguided in, like, what he's doing. But he's actually correct. Like, he's totally, like, correct. Ah, yes! Gothorita. I love Gothit's second evolution. Her third evolution's pretty cool as well, actually. Like, they're not, like, S-tier Pokemon to me, but they are very good. I do enjoy Gothita and Gothite and whatever the hell they're all called. But I love this Ponyta. I fucking adore Galarian Ponyta. It's so cute. I also really adore, Alolan Vulpix, the Ice-type Vulpix. I love that one so much, it's so cute. Sorry, Bede, I kind of over-leveled myself a little bit. Like, I actually majorly over-leveled myself a little bit, buddy. I'm sorry that I literally just one-shot every single one of your fucking Pokemon. Oh, thank God you're back in your suit. Thank God he is back in a suit. I am so glad he's not wearing those stupid shorts anymore that just make him look like he was running around in his underwear. See, he was correct. He was correct. He just got scolded and, like, told off and, like, kicked out of being, like, in the League Challenge, but he was actually totally correct for destroying this mural. Which means that I feel like one of us should really quickly yell out to Rose, who would still be within earshot, and be like, hey, bruv, Bede was actually kind of correct. You should probably come back here and check this out. Alright, well, I think that might be where we call it an episode. We've done that gym, we over-leveled ourselves a little bit too much. I don't know if I regret that or not. I'm gonna get off the bike though and go through. Also, I have finally given all of the Pokemon nicknames. I finally went to talk to the name raider. Striker is just what I always call this Pokemon. Sapling, Rainbow is what I always call my Vaporeon. I always call my Sylveon's Ribbons. Eclipse, I thought, just sounded like a good name for an Espeon, and Blizzard, just so I remember that you are not allowed to evolve until you are a Glaceon. But I always call Vaporeon Rainbow, and I always call Sylveon Ribbons, and Cinderace is always Striker, just because it's cool. Alright, well, anyway, I'm gonna save it there. Holy shit, 6 hours. My god, we're doing numbers on this game. Alright, let's continue through the creepy forest. I cannot change the camera in here, so I'm just gonna have to do whatever comes. Can I get past you? Oh, it's the teacup! I didn't realize the teacup was in this Pokemon game. I thought that Sinistee was a Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. I did not realize it was a Sword and Shield Pokemon. Jesus Christ. What does it evolve into? A friggin' teapot or something as well? Ugh. There's, like, people always crap on that, like, new Pokemon designs, like, myself included. Not as good as old Pokemon designs, but come on, bro. It's literally a teacup. It's literally a teacup. There's literally a pair of keys in one of these games, too. Like, I don't know, something's a little bit off about some of them. Ah, yes, a double battle. Do we have the correct Pokemon at our disposal for this double battle? No, we don't. We better make sure that we switch these, so that way we're getting the most optimal experience. Hello, I'm here to battle. Let's go. I almost actually feel bad doing Pokemon battles with how leveled up these guys are. I almost feel bad for them. But I don't feel that bad. I don't feel that bad for them. Because, I mean, whatever makes the game less tedious, that's what I always say. You know, this is a weird opinion, and I do not expect that anyone ever will share this opinion. The worst part about Pokemon games to me is the battling. Like, the most fun about Pokemon to me is just the collecting, the running around, exploring the world, the meeting the characters, and just, like, building your little team of guys, and just like a pet simulator almost. Which is why I'm so, like, looking forward to Parkopia. Like, I'm not gonna lie though, I fucking hate the design of the Ditto human. That is disgusting to me. I actually hate that design with a burning passion. Just let me play as a normal trainer, holy shit. But that's why I'm looking forward to Parkopia, because I just love the idea of just having a more of a sort of chill back life sim Pokemon game where it's just me hanging out with my guys. If Pokemon were real in the real world, I would totally treat them as I do with my animals in real life. They would just be little dudes that I would just hang out with and just have fun. Okay, this'll be Opal. This'll be Opal, this gym. I seriously actually forgot that last gym existed. Oh, hello, Marnie! Hello! I hate your, Pokemon just because it makes battles last so long when I have to keep watching its stupid animation over and over again. You're thinking me your rival? Oh, hell yes, finally an actual rival. Now I have 3, and 2 of them are good! You know, I keep getting new, gym uniforms, but I don't actually know how to equip them. Because, like when I go to the clothing store, or I buy one, it doesn't give me an option. And I'm very confused as to why they keep giving them to me. Fairy-type Pokemon, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be alright. So this gym annoys me for one reason. One reason. Because to me, I feel like the way this gym should work is you do the quiz, and if you get it right, you don't have to fight. But if you get it wrong, then you have to fight. Like, I don't know, I just feel like that would be a better way of doing this. Question! What was the previous trainer's name? I think it was the one with the E at the end. Please tell me that this is the last battle, because this is so... I have to keep saying that this is the only word that I can actually honestly use to describe this game. It's just, some of this stuff is just actually so tedious. Hello, Gardevoir. Sorry, Gardevoir, but, you know, like, that's just how it goes when you're versing Striker. You just, you know, you just die. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to, just one-tap every single one of Opal's Pokemon like I did the last gym, because I think I've finally hit that point where she will be within enough levels that I can't just one-shot her, but we'll find out what Pyro Ball does. I completely forgot that's what Weezing looks like in this area. Oh god. Oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting that this is what these Pokemon look like in this area. Mawile. I love this Pokemon. It's so cute. I almost kind of feel sorry for it in a way, though, unfortunately. And not just because it's dead and my fire moves are super effective against it. You know, she reacts to that as if it weighs, like, a lot. Like, it weighs a lot. Like, what would happen if you were incapable of actually physically holding that bowl? This is, like, honestly, I love beating Opal just because it's, like, one of the most satisfying payoffs to a story in Pokemon after you beat her, I think. I think that there's a very satisfying payoff to what happens here. And I wish they would do more stuff like this in, like, more Pokemon games. Just the fact that the gym leader is, like, looking for, like, someone to take over because she's getting too old. Here it is, the satisfying payoff. The satisfying payoff. I love this. Yeah, I can afford to waste time like this, Bede. Oh, I love this. I love his reaction. I love him. I love this. This is my favorite. I wish they did more shit like this. Like, the fact that he was classed as disgraced and was kicked out of the gym challenge, even though he was technically correct about everything, and now this bitch is like, I love the fact that you're wearing pink. You come take over my gym. And now he's the new gym leader. It's awesome. Hello, Sonia. The badge collecting is, going amazingly. Hello, Sonia's boyfriend, / not boyfriend, but totally should be. You here to battle? You here to battle? Just tell me that you're here to battle. Coming through to Route 7. Good thing I was already on my way there. Great, now he's gonna think that I actually like him and that I'm actually following him to Route 7, even though it's just because I'm already on my way there. Do you want to battle? Just battle, alright? Let's just battle, alright? At least you're not asking me anymore. At least you're just, like, saying, alright, throw it out, let's go, put your dukes up. I respect you more for doing this. You're finally starting to learn what a rival is. Congratulations, Hop, you actually finally have a good Pokemon in your party. You know what, Hop, I take it back, you don't have a Pokemon that's good, you finally have a Pokemon that is just so fucking tedious to battle, to the point that I've actually had to friggin' pull Cindrance out. Also, Snorlax avoiding an attack, that has never happened once. I refuse to believe that that fat fuck is capable of avoiding anything. Alright, guess we're going Striker again, just to at least actually kill this thing finally. Again, it's another thing in this game that's tedious. Hop, congratulations, Hop. You had one Pokemon in your entire party that actually annoyed me to the point that I swapped out Cindrance, and that was your stupid Snorlax. Oh, I've never seen you before. Let's fight. I want to know what your gimmick is. Who are you? What are you called? Model. Ah, okay. But we already have beauties and lasses. Why do we now also need models? Yeah, sorry, model lady. You never stood any sort of chance against my team, unfortunately. We're kind of a little bit over-leveled. And we're about to get even more over-leveled because I'm definitely going to the Wild Zone and gonna put some more levels into my boys. Don't get me wrong, this game is definitely like way more fun than like Scarlet and Violet and shit ever could be. But holy crap, this game is so tedious. Like, the way that they make you navigate some of these areas and like some of the Pokemon battles and stuff in this game, it's just, really is just like no other word to describe it. Oh my god, we actually just one-shot this giant Dynamax Pokemon. Well, that's what we like to see. Yep, that's right, we grinding again. So I want to make myself over-leveled as fuck for this next gym, because I just want to get through the last few gyms as quickly as possible. Because I just want to go and verse the Elite Four. That's what I want to do. I just want to get through all the gym challenges, and I'm going to go verse the Elite Four. Alright, I think that's enough grinding Pokemon dens. Let's get some levels in my boy. Let's get some levels in my boy. I'm not going to use those, we're just going to use these. We're going to use all of them. Yep, level 47, perfection. There we go, level 59, just about to be level 60. Let's do this. And I think we're well and truly ready for the next gym. Fuck it, let's just use them. Let's just get our boy. Let's just get him there. Alright, there we go. Alright, now let's go back to the city and let's go to that next gym. Let's just get this done. Also, I think this might be the Ice Gym too, so these poor Pokemon are gonna get absolutely fucking obliterated. I know this is one of the other gym leaders that's only in this version of the game. She's not in Pokemon Sword. And I also know this is one of the gym leaders that the internet just went, like, kind of crazy over when she was first, like, a thing. That when this game first came out, I remember people on the internet really had a big thing for this gym leader as well. Cool, you're gonna force me to battle. So what the hell is the point of giving me this thing that makes it look like there is a path I can, like, choose to go down myself, if you're gonna just force me straight to this guy to do the battle? You know, either way, it's gonna force me to go and fight the trainers, so I might as well just run into every trap I can. Because it's gonna force me down a set path anyway. There's no point giving me this illusion of choice. Look at this, it's gonna show me where all the traps were. There's gonna be no path that isn't just fighting all of the... yeah. What is the point of this shit? Yeah, I remember this is why the internet went mad over this lady. She thick. Look at them thighs, look at that belly, like, she thick girl. And that's why people went nuts for her, I remember. Alright, let's just see if we can just one-shot all of your shit. Let's see what level we're working with here. Level 40, perfect. Let's just go Pyro Ball everything. Just Pyro Balling it all. Unless you've got, like, a Cloyster or something, because, like, Cloyster can learn a lot of ice moves. Actually, there are a fair few water types that can learn a lot of ice-type moves, so... unless you've got a bunch of water types coming up, I think we should be alright. And even then we can just change to Sapling. Holy fucking shit. What a tedious fucking Pokemon to be fighting! Oh my god, this game! Seriously! This game! Oh my god! Why the hell did Pokemon go from being, like, so fast-paced to being so tedious? Like, holy shit, you know what? I'm gonna say it, I love this game, alright? I really am enjoying this game, genuinely. I do really like it, but holy fuck, some of this shit is so fucking tedious. Also, I hate that everyone says Gigantamax when the thing is called Dynamaxing, so why didn't they just call it Gigantamaxing? Because that's what every character refers to it as. There we go, done. Alright. That is 2 gyms in 1 episode. Hell to the yes. That is what we're all about here. We can just power through this game and just get everything done quickly And then, you know what, if I can keep up this good pace that we've had, then I will record the DLCs. But holy crap, I'm just so glad I'm done with this tedious fucking gym. Holy shit, even her Pokemon were tedious to fight. I'm so sick of the tedium of this game. So we got 2 or 3 badges left. I'm guessing it'd have to be 2, because there's only 8 gyms, correct? And I think that was our 5th. No, that was our 6th, surely. Hello, Sonia. Hello. What happened to Leon? Is he still hanging around, or Leo, whatever the fuck his name was? Alright, we'll do the steak restaurant, and then we'll call it an episode, just because I want to get through all of this, so that way the next episode we can just get straight back on with everything. And so they all enjoyed a meal, and then it was the end of the day, and then we could finally move on with our lives. And with that, we can call this an episode. Holy shit. Whoa, 7.5 hours. Ooh, damn, we're doing good on this game. Alright, well, I'm gonna do this next part off screen just to get it going, so till the next episode, if there is a game you would like to see me play and or suffer through, please leave it in the comments below. I'm more than happy to do so, because I do enjoy playing stupid games, as you would have seen by the upload schedule. We're gonna get back to that sort of upload schedule after I'm finished with the Pokemon. I might sort of split up Pokemon Emerald a little bit more, just to give you guys a break from just straight up Pokemon games, I reckon. Hello, we are still doing Pokemon the Sword, Shield variety, I mean, and I finally found a place that sells, like, dresses and, like, new clothes, so we are going to give ourselves a complete makeover. Here we go, finally, new bag and everything. Yeah, we'll just go with the white, may as well. Actually, you know what, I think I might go with the purple pleated dress. I actually think that works better with this look that I'm going for. Yep, we're done shopping, and we just spent literally all of our money, which is fine by me, because it's not like we were spending it on anything else anyway. Alright, where are we heading now? Route 9, so that is to the right, I believe. Yes it is. Oh yeah, Hop challenged us to another battle after all that dialogue with Sonia. He's got a new team again, but it still wasn't, like, effective in the slightest. We still took him out like a bitch. So, you know, He's getting there, though. That Snorlax is literally the only Pokemon that, like, actually is worth a damn on his team, honestly. Oh, where can I catch a Blossom? Where can I catch one of them? Blossom's cute. Sorry, Blossom. I remember when you were in the Pokemon movie and you did a weird song and dance when Togepi was, missing. Oh, no. No, not these idiots. Not these idiots. We were doing so well. We'd gone so long without you guys. On the bright side, this same guy that they're harassing was the guy that gave me the bike, so hopefully this means that he's going to give me the upgrade to the bike, which means I can finally go and get that Ice Stone. Oh, yes. Yes, you are definitely learning Giga Drain. We're getting rid of Swift. Finally, you are all pure Grass-type moves. Giga Drain is so actually going to come in handy. Alright, one down. Do I have to do the other one now too? Because usually when you guys are in pairs, I have to fight both of you. Okay, no, I only have to fight one of you this time. Sweet! Sweet! Yes, thank you. Yes, let me... Oh, yes. Finally, now I can go on water. Yes, now we can go on water. Alright, before we do anything at all, we are getting that friggin' Ice Stone finally. Fly here. And then I just need to go and cross that little bit of water, and then we're good, and then we've got the Ice Stone, and then we can finally get our Glaceon. And then the team will be complete. Finally, the team will be complete. I can finally let Blizzard evolve. Blizzard's been wanting to evolve for so long, and I keep denying them. Oh, hello, Leafeon. I didn't realize you guys just spawned in the wild over here. Ice Stone, finally. Jesus Christ. God, this is the place you come when you just want the evolutions. Like, seriously. Yeah, Leaf Stone, Dusk Stone, Ice Stone. Here we go. Finally, use this item. Blizzard, you're finally getting your wish, buddy. You're finally allowed to evolve. Oh, you're finally allowed to evolve, my little friend. There we go. Glaceon, finally. Yay! Icy Wind. I'm pretty sure this one does damage, so yes, we will allow you to learn Icy Wind. Yes! And we will get rid of... Tackle. Fuck it. We'll just get rid of Tackle. I wish I could have evolved you a lot earlier, because I feel like there is a lot of moves that you've missed out on. Alright, continuing on with the quest. You know what, let's get a haircut. No, wait, no, we don't have money for a haircut. Oh, no, we got enough money for a haircut. Perfection. Damn, just 2 battles and we're already back up to some insane levels of wealth. The economy in this world must be actually completely fucked. You know, I think we're just gonna go for the long and straight. Let's change the eye color. I kind of like the lavender one. Let's see what else we got. Alright, multicolors. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. What the hell? That is scary shit. That is some scary shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're just gonna go for lavender ice. Thank you. There we go. I'm happy with that. Alright, finally, alright. Now we can move on. We've done the full makeover that I'm gonna probably do every few episodes just because why the hell not? I get bored of looking at the same character for too long. Girl, it is snowing. How are you in a bikini? It is snowing out here. Actually, you know what? Now I'm curious. Is it gonna be snowing, like, when I fight you? Because if it is, then this is setting a really strange precedent. Yes, it is in fact hailing. You, girl, you need to get inside. Alright, you need to get inside. I'm guessing this is the way I need to go because there is a police officer and there is people here and it has triggered a cutscene. Hello, Marnie, what are you gonna tell me seriously, everyone bloody just missed this entrance, did they? This huge, bulking entrance that is literally right here. Right here. No one else figured out to just go the fuck around. No one else just figured that out. I am so sorry, Marnie. I am just steamrolling you. You'll get very, very used to getting steamrolled by me. And if you don't get steamrolled by me, then I'll just go out into the wild area and I'll just friggin' grind out Pokemon dens for a million hours again, because that's just kind of what I do, unfortunately for you. Yay, Blizzard. Yes, let's see what Freeze Dry is, because you need actual moves. You need actual ice moves, because you are my ice boy. You are my boy. Also, this is a really, I'm gonna say this is a very strange opinion I have. I think Sylveon suits a male Eevee better than a female Eevee. I think that a cute little ribbon boy is much cuter than cute little ribbon girl. I think that Sylveon works better when it's a male. Hello, yes, I want to heal. Please take my Pokemon, let them heal up. And then you're gonna tell me that there's a rare Pokemon up near Wedgehurst, which I'm pretty sure she's only started saying that because I've installed the DLC. Here she goes. Yep, by the way, you might see a rare Pokemon at Wedgehurst Station now. Yep, and that's just telling me to go and trigger the DLC, which I'm not ready for yet, so we're not going to do that yet. This is a very strange town. I've literally just walked in, and now I'm in my gym, like, challenge, like, clothing, and it's literally just, okay, head straight down this path and you'll get to the gym. So, we're gonna get to this gym very quickly by the looks of it. Yes, we need to learn Psychic, finally! Oh, all the evolutions finally getting their good moves. Finally. They're starting to feel like a little team. Now there was 2 grunts, so I'm assuming that I have to fight the other one that's with you as well? No. Okay. I'm getting pleasantly surprised by this. Usually when there's 2 grunts, I have to fight both of them. Okay, now I'm fighting you. Okay, so I have to run past you, encounter Mr. Mime, and then I get to fight you. That is so strange of a way to do that. Wow, thank you for telling me where to go on this straight friggin' whole way. Also, the fact that these are all Team Yell grunts that worship Marnie, isn't that kind of sacrilegious to the gym leader of this area that you're worshipping someone that's not him? I love this. There's a great camera angle, guys. There's a great camera. Hey, double battle. It's been a while. Also, that's a new Team Yell grunt design. That's a new design. Good job, this game. You finally did a new design. Oh, here we go. The most awkward cutscene in all of Pokemon. The most awkward cutscene in all of Pokemon is about to begin. Are you ready for this completely silent rock concert? If you're not going to put voice acting in the game, why the hell would you do this? This is just the most awkward fucking thing, and I guarantee, even people that have never played this game, this is the only thing they know about this game, is this awkward fucking silent concert. Like, there's not even any, like, music really playing either. Like, it's just so awkward and nothing. It's so stupid and pointless. I don't know why they did this. Also, I love that this is such a, like, in the slums gym, that they don't even have a gym. That's literally, we're just on, like, a basketball court right now. Yep, here we go. Time for the Dynamax. Oh no, wait, what? Why is he not... Why is he not? What the hell? Are you the first gym leader that doesn't friggin' Dynamax? I respect that. I have respect for that. I respect that. Thank you for not being a simpleton that does that. You are probably the best gym leader. You just let it be over and done with. You just let it be done with. You're a good man. You're a good man, Pierre. Or Piers, maybe. Maybe it's Piers. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I think that means we're on our last gym now. Oh yeah, it is her brother. I knew it. I fucking knew it when I was trying to figure that out a couple episodes ago. Yes, I was correct. I knew it. Man, this game has a lot of really good, like, characters. I like it. I really like it. I like that, you know, Bede gets to become a gym leader. I like that Marnie's just kind of trying to, like, you know, impress her brother, and her brother's, like, kind of here for it, and he's like, yeah, look, I want to fight you, like, I'm proud of you. There's a lot of good characters, like, there's a lot of good characters in this Pokemon game. I really do enjoy, like, almost all of the characters here. Honestly, the only one I don't like is Hop. Like, that's honestly the only one I don't like is Hop. And I would like Hop if they didn't try to keep forcing this whole thing that he's my friend. Like, don't tell me who my friend is and tell me who I care about in a video game. That will always be my biggest complaint in any game. Never, ever tell the player how they care or they're supposed to feel about a character. That is the biggest no-no you can do in a video game. I think the next task will be go to a bunch of Pokemon dens and level the hell out of Rainbow, because I think we're pretty comfortable with where we are with Cinderace. I think Cinderace is a very comfortable level. So I think next will be to just go do a bunch of grinding and get Rainbow up nice and high. Sorry, gentlemen. I do really like your fit though. I wish I could get a suit. Alright, here we go. Final gym. Let's go. You bet I am. Let's do this. Let's do this. Final gym. And then we're on to the Elite Four. Oh my god, we've been crushing it these last few episodes. I'm so glad that I went and powered the fuck out of Cinderace. Although, versing Dragon types, I feel like I need to go out and level the fuck out of, Ribbons. Defeat three trainers, that's it. That's it, that's all the challenges. I just had to fight 3 guys, one after the other. Also, really, you couldn't be bothered making 2 separate models for these 2 girls. I'm literally fighting twins. Alright, there we go. Done. And now we can move on. Now we can move on to the gym leader, do the final gym, and then we can move on to the Elite Four, but I think I'm going to go and do some grindy grinds, and I'm going to level up Rainbow, because a lot of these guys seem to have the fire typies. Actually, you know what, we're not going to go grind, we're going to see how we go with Cinderace. If Cinderace just isn't enough to cut this gym, then I'll go and grind the shit out of Rainbow. We'll get Rainbow to an insanely high level as well, just because why not? Grinding out dens does not take that long in this game, and the payoff for it is just insane. Oh my god. Thunder Punch is not good for my situation here. Also, Double Battles is like, I'm not the biggest fan of Double Battles, like, for a gym type situation, but you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. Hopefully it also means that this guy won't be, Gigamaxing. Wait, are you gonna Gigamax both of these things? Please only do one of them. If you do both of them, I'm actually just quitting. I'm gonna rage quit if you do both of them, and I'm not even joking. Wow, it's literally a building. Congratulations, you've made the stupidest Pokemon ever. You know what? Maybe I will Dynamax for the first time ever with my friggin' Striker, just to... Okay, I immediately take back everything I was actually just about to say, because I did not expect to one-hit kill that thing. I know it was a Steel type, but at the same time, I did not expect to one-hit kill it while it was Gigamaxed. Who'd have guessed that making your entire gimmick of your gym Double Battles would actually make it easier to defeat your gym? Wow, that took half the time and actually, unironically, kind of made it a lot easier for me. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, bro. You actually were the easiest, shortest gym so far just because you chose to do Double Battles. Your fucking trainers that you had face me before you were harder than you were. What the fuck, brother? That's it, we're done. We've done all the gyms now. Hell yeah. I guess that means the next episode might just be an extra long one, because I might just see if I can do every single of the end game in just one solid run. depending on what comes next. Brother, beat me, Jackie, and even your brother. You have not even been able to get close to beating me even a single time. I know they say dream big, but I think you might be dreaming a bit too big here, Hop. Congratulations. You are the professor now. And we finally get to see that midriff. Oh, we finally get to see the midriff and everything. Oh, Sonia. Sonia. But seriously, put the other jacket back on. I like your other look a lot better. Jesus, Hop, did you lose that quickly? You're only in that gym for 2 minutes. Although actually, then again, considering how easy that gym was, I wouldn't actually be surprised if even you were able to win it, Hop. It's the opening to the Pokemon ZA. It's the Pokemon ZA's opening. It's the exact. Oh my fucking god, I can't speak. I love this awkward silent cutscene. Oh, it's my favorite. Here we go. We're essentially on Victory Road right now. Alright, I think I'll save this for next episode then. But we're basically on way to, like, actually beating this game. And it's only gonna have taken about 10 hours, actually. That's pretty... That doesn't feel very long for Pokemon. I don't know. Anyway, if there's a game you'd like to see me play and or suffer through, I'm going back to the multi-videos so that you guys aren't just getting nothing but Pokemon. I'll pick up Pokemon Emerald after I finish Pokemon Shield a little bit more. Like, I'll pick it up more after I beat Pokemon Shield, I mean. But for now, I think I'm getting a bit, like, too many, like, every video is Pokemon at the moment, so I feel like I'm gonna move back to doing some other types of stuff, and I'll pick up on Pokemon Emerald, after that goes on, so that way there's a break between them. Okay, so I may have gotten a bit overzealous and done some power leveling, so yeah, we've got a lot higher of a team. Now, I went and just did a bunch of Pokemon dens because I just want to get through this end part of the game as quick as possible. I have not progressed any though, I literally just did nothing but the dens. Okay, so yeah, these guys are at level 45. I might be a bit over-leveled. I might just be a bit over-leveled, but that's okay because I just want to be able to get through the Elite Four as quickly as humanly possible. With that being said, I am still going to fight every single trainer I come across. So I'm not gonna lie, it's been about a week since I last played this. It feels good to be back. Feels good to be back recording, because after I did all that grinding, I decided I needed a break. Okay, so the upload schedule is changing again, so I'm literally just... Until Pokemon Shield is done, this is just the only videos that are going up on the channel, because I had to think about it, and I was trying to find other games to play and record, but just the only one I kept coming back to was Pokemon, so... Until this game is done, I'm only playing Pokemon Shield, so no more interspersed videos throughout, because it's just getting annoying. I mentioned, like, either the last episode or a couple episodes ago or something, I don't really remember. I said a friend of mine had a copy of Legend ZA that they were going to give me, so yeah, I have been playing that in my spare time, but I'm not going to record it, because it's really not worth recording. Like, it's perplexing. It's a very perplexing game, I will say that. It's not god-awful, like, it's not terrible, it's just not very good. Like, it's just not the best that it could be. And I think that, I think that the problem is, it feels like either it's a DLC for another game that got turned, like, Frankensteined into its own game, or they had to sacrifice so much to get it running on the original Nintendo Switch that it just wasn't worth it. Like, I don't know, it's so perplexing. Like, I can't say that it's amazing, but I also can't say that it's terrible. Like, it's not the worst thing I've ever played, but it's just also, in terms of its quality and polish, it's lacking. It's very lacking. Like, it would have felt right at home if it was a DLC for Pokemon, like, Arceus or something. Like, it's not a full finished game, and the fact that it has, like, $30 DLC and, like, all this other crap as well is just... They didn't finish it. They need to hand Pokemon off to another developer at this point, because... I'm not gonna lie, the Pokemon look amazing. Like, the models look fantastic. I'm playing it on the Switch too. So, it looks fantastic. Like, the game really does look like... The models of the Pokemon look fantastic. Like, your player character looks great. Like, all of the NPCs, all of the Pokemon, like, it all looks really good. The problem is, everything else looks bad. The city is bland and boring. It looks terrible. Like, everything else looks terrible. Like, it would fit... If you put that game at 480p and told me that it was a PlayStation 2 game, I would actually believe you. That's the level of, like, quality that the map and everything else is running at, that I would not actually question you if you told me that it was originally a PS2 game that was upscaled to 1080p. It's actually kind of pathetic, honestly. But I actually honestly think that they need to hand Pokemon off to another company that actually gives a fuck. Because it's very clear that the Pokemon Company, or Creature Co, or whoever made Pokemon Legends ZA, they either just do not have the time, or budget, or care for what they're working on, because it's atrocious. It's actually atrocious. And, like, the problem is, the story is kind of interesting. I kind of enjoy the story. That's why I'm still playing it. I've played it for about, like, 10 hours now. The story is kind of interesting. I actually like some of the ideas that they're trying to present. But the problem is, it's executed so poorly. Like, so between every, like, match that you do for a rank, you've got to go and grind tickets. And they only appear at night time. So what ends up happening is you go to a battle zone, you start grinding, and you get tickets. And if you can't get enough tickets in the allotted time, then it means that you go find a park bench somewhere, you just rest and wait till nighttime for the next battle zone to open up in the next part of the city for that night. And then you just repeat the process of just grinding the same 3 trainers over and over and over again until you have enough tickets to go and fight the actual person who you're supposed to be fighting, and it grinds the game to a halt. Like, it just grinds the game to an absolute halt. It's so embarrassing. And then this is the other thing I actually had a problem with this. When you get to rank V, you go from, like, rank V all the way up to, like, rank F instantly, and it's really annoying. It's actually really annoying because it's like the game is already so lackluster in content, and then there goes another half of what could have been content. Like, it's kind of fun, but it's also kind of not fun at the same time. Like, it's really hard to describe it. Like, if I had to rate it, I honestly would have to give it a 5 out of 10. Like, it is perfectly mediocre. It is perfectly in the middle of a good game and a bad game. It's so perfectly in the middle that I actually think after I beat it, I'll never go back to it, and I'll never even think about it ever again. Like, the only thing that's really keeping me going in it is honestly just the Pokemon, like, look fantastic. Like, they look amazing. Like, they actually look really, really good. I really love the new models and stuff that they've done for it. It's just, being a fan of Pokemon is just really hard now, like, because all the games are either, they're so boring and crap and generic, or they're just terribly optimized, or they look terribly, they run terribly. Like, also, the new combat system, stop hyping that shit. Like, it's so boring. The new combat system literally equates to the same as just a regular Pokemon battle. Eventually you hit a point where you stop running around and trying to take advantage of the real-time combat because it's just not worth it, and you just stand still and just spam your strongest moves. And because there's no PP, there's just a cooldown timer. So what ends up happening is you just stand still and just spam moves over and over and over again. And if your Pokemon is fast enough, then your opponent just doesn't even get, like, a chance to even, like, retaliate to you, I guess would be the best way to put it. But the new combat system is getting way too glazed. It's getting way too hyped up. It's literally the exact same as it's always been. You just stand still and you spam moves, and that's it. Like, you'll run around for the first 10 battles, you'll actually, like, run around and try to engage with it. But other than that, there's no point. It's a perfectly mediocre game. Like, look at the textures on these buildings as well. Like, see these lamps hanging out, see these, like, windows, see these pillars. This is better looking and better graphics fidelity than ZA, because ZA has no art style. It has no art style. This game has an art style. Like, look at the character models in this game. Like, everything looks pretty stylized. Like, these environments, this town, it, like, definitely has a clear aesthetic that it's going for. You won't find this in ZA. Like, and it's actually pathetic how small the map is in ZA. It's actually so pathetic how tiny ZA's map is. It's actually astounding. Look up just gameplay videos of Pokemon ZA, or just any critique video of ZA, and you'll know exactly, like, what's happening. Like, this is old news. This is such old news by now. Like, I'm so late to the party and so late to the boat. Okay, as usual, we're in a new town, so we need to redo our look. I'm really kind of messing with this motorcycle jacket, honestly. That actually really fits the aesthetic I'm going for. We'll go for that. Yes, I want to put it on. Shoes. I think we can do better. I think we don't need the warm, fuzzy shoes. We're not in the snow no more. You know what? Actually, that is one huge positive I will give Pokemon ZA. Character customization is fucking insane. There are so many outfits. Like, there's so much you can customize in that game for your character. It's actually crazy, like, how much you can actually do with your guy or girl. Like, there's so many options. There's so much options. It's fucking insane. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, if you just wanted to play it as a dress-up game, I wouldn't blame ya. Because it literally, I have spent so many hours in that game just playing around and exploring all of the different, like, clothing stores just to, like, customize my girl. Like, it's crazy how much options there are. Like, it's actually insane. I kind of love it. Like, I actually will glaze that, like, aspect so hard for that game. This game has so many different outfits and so many different, like, customization options, right? This is nothing compared to ZA. ZA could just be a dress-up simulator. Like, it's like Infinity Nikki. Like, it's a Nikki game level of character customization. It's actually ridiculous how many options you have. I will give praise where praise is due. I have never had more fun customizing a character than I have in Pokemon ZA. Like, everything else is just so inexcusable. And I'm sorry I'm ranting, I'm sorry I'm getting a bit, like, ranty and heated about this, but it's just, it's true. It's just true. I can't look past just the insane amount of flaws that are in that game. I would love to love it. Like, if you're someone who, no, I'm serious, if you're someone who really likes Pokemon ZA, I would really like to, like, hear your opinions of, like, why you think it's, like, better than Arceus, or why you think it's better than this, or why you think it's better than Scarlet and Violet. And I never thought that I would say that Scarlet and Violet is better than Pokemon ZA. It's just so infuriating how close they got to making something on the same level as Arceus, but they just fumbled it so fucking badly. The city is so... The biggest problem is the city is just so fucking boring! There's nothing to explore, there's nothing to do. It's such a tiny map, it looks terrible, like, there's no detail, there's no buildings that you can explore, there's nothing that you can do apart from the shit wild zones, which are boring as fuck. The terrible grinding in the fucking nighttime areas in order to, like, progress the story. Like, there's just nothing to do. Like, in Legends Arceus, right, you can explore, like, so many different little, like, biome areas and just do, there's so much to do. There's so much to do. Like, I played Arceus for 260 hours. I do not even think I will get 40 out of Legends ZA. I don't even know if I'll finish the story, honestly. Like, I actually don't even know if I'll drop it before, like, I finish the story, because it's just so boring. I want to love it, I want to like it, but it's just so boring. Most of my problems just come down to the shitty design decisions they've made around the map and the the wild areas and the grinding in the battle areas at night time. Like, and I'm not doing the whole, like, oh, Power World is better than Pokemon, blah, blah. No, it's not. Power World and Pokemon, the only similarities that those games have is that they're creature collectors. That's where it's kind of where it begins and ends with Power World versus Pokemon. Like, they're both creature collectors. They both have gym battles. That's about it. There's nothing more to compare them. They're completely different genres and styles of game. Like, that, I really dislike the Power World versus Pokemon debate, because Power World is not a better version of Pokemon. Power World is just another version of a creature collection game. So that's where I stand on that. Yeah, this rant has gone on for a very long time, but it's all I can do. This is just stream of consciousness. I wish I could enjoy Pokemon ZA, because I love the way that the Pokemon look. I love the character customization. The boss fights are genuinely, like, kind of fun. Like, when you get put in the big arena and you have to fight the Gigamax or Dynamax or Ultimate whatever the fuck they are, I don't know, there's too many. Mega Evolution, that's the one. Those are kind of fun, but I've only done, like, 2 of them, or 3 of them so far. Like, I haven't done a lot of them, but they're already starting to feel a bit samey. But they're kind of fun because they're just, like, a bit of actual challenge that requires a little bit of thought, like, more than just standing still and spamming moves. There's a reason why the Metacritic score for Pokemon ZA is, like, 4. Just so mediocre that it'd be impossible to give it anything above a 5, honestly. And also, like, seeing the budget for the Pokemon ZA, like, everyone's, like, complaining about how small the budget for the game was. You'd be amazed the type of game you can make on a low budget. Like, look at Schedule 1. I think the guy that made that had 0 budget. Like, he was just making it in his spare time. Like, Mega Bonk, I think, was made on a very small budget. Like, granted, they're not, like, trying to go for the same, like, mechanical scope as Pokemon. But, like, I don't think that the argument of the budget was too low to make a good game is a good argument, because I think this game's budget was only about, like, $15 to $20 million as well, and look at how this turned out. Like, so that's just not a good argument. The problem is they're dividing their attention between Switch 1 and Switch 2 too much. They need to just drop Switch 1 and just focus on Switch 2. You've got this new console that you're wanting to sell people, and you've got no killer apps on it, because anything that's coming out that's worth anything is on the original Switch, and people are just going to buy that version. Here's another. So I also mentioned with Pokemon Legends ZA, my friend that let me have his copy so that I can play through it. I remember I mentioned that he told me that every dialogue option equates to yes or yes, so you can just spam dialogue the whole game and just never read anything. That is completely true. That is completely true. There is no point having any options for dialogue in that game at all, because, like, one of the first options the game gives you is yes or absolutely. This is the same fucking answer. Like, what's the point? Like, what is the fucking point? And I know I've ragged on, like, JRPGs for this in the past, where I hate fake dialogue boxes and fake choice in video games, but, like, ZA takes it to a whole new level, to the point that they might as well not even give you the choice to begin with, because the choice is always yes. Okay, so obviously in Pokemon ZA I'm playing as a female trainer, as I always play as a female trainer when I play these games. This is how I roll. I really enjoy the sidekick character, the main one that you get when you enter the city. I know that everyone plays as a male, and they're, like, all, like, really horny for the female sidekick. Like, I don't really care about that shit. Whatever floats your boat. I think he's a pretty good character, actually. I do enjoy a lot of his, like, interactions that we have together. There's this scientist lady who's basically, she's like, it's basically she's, like, serving community service for, like, what she did in Pokemon X and Y, because, like, it's kind of a direct sequel to X and Y, in a way. There's a lot of characters that show up from X and Y, but here's the problem. I recently played X and Y, and I was not excited to see, like, any of these characters, or I didn't even, like, recognize or remember half of them, because they're just not memorable. And there's this weird obsession with streamers and, like, TikTokers. Like, there are just so many characters that you run into in that game that are streamers or TikTokers or they want to be influencers. And it's like, I get it. That's, like, kind of, like, the world we live in now. But at the same time, it's like, do we really need 4 of them? Like, do we really need 4 influencers? Like, in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Iono worked because she was the only one. Whereas in ZA, there's like 4 of them, and they just get progressively more annoying. There's one character who is like super, super interesting to me, who, I think his name is supposed to be pronounced A-Z, but I'm just gonna call him Az, because why the hell not? He is incredibly interesting. Like, he is the reason why I'm continuing the story, because I want to know what the fuck his deal is, because he seems to know, like, way more than he's letting on that he knows. Like, I don't know, like, he's actually a kind of an interesting character to me, and I really want to see where he goes in the story. I'm gonna give, like, a positive point, though. The music in that game is fucking fantastic. Like, I'm convinced that, like, if that game had a $13 million budget, $3 million of it went to paying the musicians, because they fucking nailed the soundtrack. The only problem is, there's only one song that plays the entire time you're in the city, which is the area that you'll be spending the most time in, to the point that it's like, you need to have, like, a different song for each different, like, district of the city that you're in, because they are districts. The city is districts. They are sectioned off districts in the city. And each one of them should have had its own song. Because hearing the same, like, 30-second loop for hours and hours and hours, like, just hours at a time. Holy fuck, it is, like, oh my god, I don't care how good the song is. After you hear it for that long, it's just, oh, turn it the fuck off. But holy shit, though, the songs that play when you're doing your, like, your rank up matches, holy fuck, they nailed that shit. They fucking nailed that shit. Some of the music, oh, it's good. It's real good. Like, the story, like, is 50% interesting. Half of it's crap and stupid and dumb, and the other half is actually genuinely interesting. But the problem is, they constantly divert from the interesting story to have 2, like, side plots going, and those 2 side plots are also part of the main plot, but they're not really part of the main plot, but you have to do them in order to progress the plot, so they're main plot, but they're side missions. If that makes any sense. It's like watching an anime, like, where you have to get through the shitty filler in order to get back to the story, but unlike an anime, you can't just skip the filler to get back to the main story. You have to do the filler in order to get back to the good part. It's so fucking frustrating. Like, I don't give a shit about these random ass fucking characters that show up for 10 minutes to have a whinge and, like, just not contribute to the story at fucking all. They show up and then they disappear and you never hear from them again, and they have no cadence or weight or on anything that's happening. But you need to spend an hour or 2 hours solving their problem in order to get back to the part you actually want to do. It's just, oh my god. I swear we'll get back to, like, we'll get back to burping and dick jokes in the next episode after this, but now that I've finally played Pokemon ZA, I finally understand the insane amount of, like, hatred that it's getting. Like I said, to a degree, I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people are saying it is, but I do think it's still pretty bad. I wish it was better. I really do just wish it was better. Like, people, I remember, complained about this game when it came out, when Pokemon Sword and Shield first came out. There were a lot of complaints about Pokemon Sword and Shield. These at least feel like effort and time was put into them. And, like, I get it, it's a spin-off. It doesn't need to, like, reinvent the wheel. But the last Pokemon spin-off game we had was Pokemon Arceus, and that is, like, I know so many people
myself included, top 3 Pokemon game ever fucking made for so many people. Like, Arceus was actually mind-blowing when it came out, just how different and creative and how imaginative and just how much it had going for it. And that's why it pisses me off so much. I fucking love Pokemon. Like, I love Pokemon. Pokemon games are, like, some of my favorite fucking games of all time. Like, I hate JRPGs. I genuinely hate JRPGs. I think that there are so many that are just shit. Like, they're shit. I hate the JRPG genre. I just do not like turn-based games. Like, that's just a personal preference. I hate turn-based combat. I find it so fucking mind-numbing. But Pokemon is interesting and engaging to me because of the creatures, because of the characters, because of the world, because of the lore. Like, that is why Pokemon is interesting to me. Pokemon is my Final Fantasy. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is one of the only other JRPGs that I actually like. Maybe, like I said, Bravely Default is another one that I actually like. But there are so many JRPGs that I don't like. I just can't get into that genre. It's just not a genre that I can really get into. But that's besides the point. The problem is, I have played every single Pokemon game, even the spin-offs, all of them, like every single one of them. I fucking love Pokemon. It's amazing. It is a brilliant fucking franchise. They know what the fuck they're doing, and they've proven time and time and time again they can do it when they try, when they actually give a shit. But the problem is, Game Freak and the Pokemon Company don't give a shit. They need to hand Pokemon off to another developer to make Pokemon games, a developer that you can A, give a bigger budget to, and B, a developer that actually gives a fuck and isn't just phoning it in. And that's another thing. Just put fucking voice acting in the goddamn games at this point. There are so many cutscenes in Pokemon ZA that are fully animated, and like they even animate like mouth movements and everything, but no fucking sounds come out. Give the fucking characters a voice. It's so embarrassing. Like I mentioned in the episode of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Pierce, that this is the most embarrassing cutscene, the most embarrassing moment in all of Pokemon is this completely fucking silent concert that's happening. But that's not the most embarrassing anymore. Pokemon Legends ZA has taken that throne because Pokemon ZA has, like in my time playing it, I've had like 2 or 3 of those cutscenes, just completely silent, characters like fully animated, looking at the camera, mouth movements happening, but no sound is coming out. It's actually fucking embarrassing. It's actually embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. You're Pokemon. You should not have budget constraints. You are fucking Pokemon. You should have infinite budget. Alright? They should have infinite budget to make a Pokemon game because it deserves it. It fucking deserves it. Pokemon deserves so much better than what we got with Legends ZA. We deserve so much better. And I get it, it probably started development on Switch 1s. At that point, I feel like $13 million budget, double that budget, and make actually 2 different versions of the game. Don't just make one that has a higher frame rate and a higher resolution for the Switch 2. No, completely retool it for the Switch 2. Like, if you're going to release a Switch 2 version of that game, you need to retool it. You need to give it a higher render distance. You need to give it a higher maximum fidelity. You need to give it higher quality models. You need to give it stuff that actually takes advantage of the hardware that it is on, instead of just porting over the Switch 1 version and unlocking the frame rate. But they need to do better. There is a reason why Switch 2 sales have grinded to a halt and it's just not selling the way it was in its first month, is because there's no reason to actually own one. Like, is it really worth spending like $700 or $800 on a Switch 2 just because you can play a game at 60 frames a second? Because they're not retooling anything. Like, any game that is released on Switch 2 and Switch 1 simultaneously, they're not retooling anything. Nothing is retooled for Switch 2. They don't give it a higher render distance. They don't give it higher fidelity. They don't do like, texture upgrades or anything. No, they literally just bump up the resolution and bump up the frame rate, and that's fucking it.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna leave this one here. We'll do the grand final in the next episode, and then we'll start the DLC, and we'll do all that. Like I said, I just really wanted to get my thoughts to Pokemon ZA out more than anything in this episode. It's a 5 out of 10 game. It's not atrocious. Like, it's not the worst game ever made, but it's the laziest game ever made. But like I said, if that game just could be a fashion simulator, and just like Pokemon contests and stuff, like dressing up Pokemon and your character and stuff for tournaments, that would be fun. But other than that, it's not got a hell of a lot going for it. Anyway, alright, time to go to the grand finals. We're gonna beat the Pokemon League. This episode's gonna be a lot more lighthearted, less ranty. I think I got everything I need to say about Pokemon ZA out in the last episode. That episode was very long and it was very unfiltered, but it was just, I had to get it out. Because sometimes you gotta get that shit out. If anyone watched any of my Final Fantasy 13, you know that I go on some mad, crazy tangents about that game, because that game fucking actually broke me. Anyway, let's get to it. Yes, straight away, let's defeat Lee. Let's do this. Oh, it's all the gym leaders that I've destroyed in the past. Nessa and Pierce are the only two that I remember. They're literally the only two gym leaders that I remember. I don't remember your name. Wait, where's Bede? Bede should be here. Bede is a gym leader now. Oh, man, where's Bede? Oh, you're Milo, I think. Who are you again? Melanie, gotcha. Let's defeat Hop's brother and put the entire family to shame. Let's put that entire family to shame. His brother couldn't stand a chance against me. And I don't think Lee will either. Oh my god, it's Bede. It's my boy! It's my boy! Yes, son. Yes, I will battle you. I will battle you. I will absolutely battle you, Bede. You are like one of my favorite characters in this game because you are the true rival. You are my true rival, son. Let's do this. Oh, this poor dead Mawile. This poor dead Mawile. We've got no choice but to win. Sorry, buddy. You should have thrown out something that I didn't have every super effective move for. You know what? I'll give you a quick death at least. Do you reckon he ever gets freaky with that Gardevoir? I reckon he would. You look like the type of guy that would. Sorry, but it's dead now. You're gonna have to find a new wife. You're gonna have to find a new waifu, buddy. Don't worry, I hear that people like Lopunny as well. Maybe that one will do you a bit better. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. I love that Rapidash. Holy fuck. I like Ice-type Vulpix more than Fire-type Vulpix, and I think I like the Fairy-type Rapidash more than the regular Rapidash, honestly. Oh yeah, also this thing's finally evolved. Last time I saw you, you were two hands holding up a hat. Hey, Nessa, you're back! You're back. I've got just the Pokemon to fight you with, babe. You're about to get killed by my Leafeon. I don't like that facial expression. Never look at me like that ever again. So basically, if I get the Ice-type trainer or Milo next, I'm pretty well set with Striker. In fact, even if I get the Fire-type trainer next, I can just use Double Kick. Although I'll probably just switch out to Rainbow, honestly. Gigantamax! I never understand why they call it Dynamaxing if everyone calls it in-game Gigantamaxing. Why is it just not called Gigantamaxing then? Why is it called Dynamaxing canonically if everyone calls it Gigantamaxing in-game? It still annoys me, because I want an explanation for that. Is it a translation thing, maybe? You know what? Actually, I think I still have... So I did all that power leveling between episodes. I think I actually still have some of these. Do I still have any of these candies? Yeah, I do. I do. I could actually just totally, like, OP Striker. You know, I'm gonna save them. I'm gonna save them for Leon. Leon can have that. I'm gonna, just before I verse Leon, I'm just gonna use every single item I have on Striker and just see how high of a level I can get him, just because I will personally find that funny. Because I don't care about being well over-leveled. Because I just want this to go quickly. Because this is why Pokemon is the only JRPG I can really get into, because it's the only JRPG that is this easy to, like, break that I have found. And, like, I know, like, Final Fantasy VII, that game is super exploitable as well. Like, I like Final Fantasy VII just because once you sort of get a bit more into the story and you start getting access to all the materia, you can really, really break that game with materia, and that's what makes it fun. 2 flamethrowers is going to be the threshold for this battle. Assuming that you don't full restore again, even though you're only on orange health. I feel like you should have saved that for red health, but you knew you were going to die anyway, so I guess that's all is forgiven. All is fair in war. I'm not so sure about love. I feel like there's a lot of things that aren't very fair in love, but definitely in war there are. Okay, you can absorb fire-type moves? That's alright. I've got just the solution for you. Come on out, Rainbow. Come on out, girl. Give me some help. Give me some help, Rainbow. Let's show this fire-type what you can do. With your extreme amount of health. Goodbye, Flygon. I will say that's a nice little detail that I do like in this game, is that the animations... I think they started doing this in Pokemon X and Y or Sun and Moon, I can't remember which one it was. But when they're at, like, red HP, their animation, like their idle animation slows down. I think that's a nice touch. Like, I enjoy small touches like that, like, in games. And, like, I don't... Like, I don't remember... like many games having stuff like that where like it's actually like gives you a proper sort of feedback on something like that. Oh, yep, I remember I completely eviscerated this thing last time I fought it. This poor thing just got eviscerated last time I fought this thing because it's not as powerful as I think this guy thinks it is. It turns into a stupid building. I remember we pyro-balled it last time and the poor thing just died instantly. But where's the door to this building? And Raihan, have you found it? Oh, we didn't one-shot you this time! We didn't one-shot you this time! I'm proud of you, Duraludon! Get out of here, Duraludon! Alright, now we get to verse Leon. Now we're gonna verse Leon and we're gonna just over-buff Striker, I think. Let's just do it, just for the fun of it, just because I am petty. That's right, Challenger Jackie just secured victory again without getting a single KO. I think that Leon better bring his, he needs to bring more than his A game if he's gonna beat me, especially after I do what I'm about to do, mate. I'm not your rival. You're not my rival. Stop pretending you're my rival. You are not my rival. Bede is my rival. I chose Bede. I hate you, Hop. I wish there was an I hate you button. And just for good measure, we'll put 2 of these on Rainbow, just in case. Just in case, you know? Alright, let's do this. The granny finals. Let's go! With my overpowered fucking Syndrant and my soon-to-be overpowered Vaporeon when I go into a bunch more Pokemon dens. You know what? I might just grind for like 4 or 5 hours and just get every Pokemon to level 100 for the DLC just because I think that'd be funny. Or the post-game. I don't know what comes first. Ah, that's right, you've got Charizard! That's why I've got Rainbow in the party, to get rid of your Charizard! It's all making sense now. Hydro Pump's about to go crazy. What do you mean the Darkest Day for the sake of Galar's future, of course? What do you mean? What are you doing? The energy released by the Darkest Day is too much for us to contain. So wait, I don't get to fight Leon, now I have to do Dragon Ball Z? I was really looking forward to fighting Leon. I really completely forgot that this happens now. I thought this happened after the battle. Oh wait, do I get the legendary Pokemon now? Wait, I don't have bowls. Do I have Ultra Bowls? Do I have any bowls that are going to be good enough to catch this thing? Or am I going to end up just accidentally killing the poor creature? I'm just going to get like 30. Why not? 30 seems like a number. 3 premium bowls on the house? Oh, you're too generous. See ya. Hey, Sonia. Bye, Sonia. She's like, wait, where'd you come from? Wait, I thought you were already in the forest. No, I was getting some Ultra Balls. Bye! I'm just gonna do a sneaky save just in case I need to exit out and reload the game in case I accidentally, like, just fucking murder one of these things without meaning to. Because I don't remember how this encounter goes at all. It's the legendary sword and the shield! You're telling me that in the last 1,000 years no one has come out here and stolen these artifacts and we're about to desecrate this grave? Holy crap, actually, that cutscene just reminded me of one more point I wanted to make about Legend ZA. Every time a character interacts with another character, it fades to black and then fades back in again. Like, even if it's just something as simple as handing a character a Pokeball, like, they couldn't even be bothered making an animation of the character holding a Pokeball, handing it to my character. No, they hold out an empty hand and fade to black, and then it fades back in after the interaction has happened. It's so lazy. It's so lazy. You know, the way you say Raihan, I mean Mr. Raihan, makes me think that you're trying to keep a secret relationship with Raihan that you don't want people to know about. You're like, oh, Raihan, I mean Mr. Raihan, because, like, he's totally your boyfriend. Okay, that makes no sense. That makes no sense. Okay, so exit this door. Look at this, right? I exit this door on the right, I enter this door on the right, and yet I come out on the left. It must seem that I'm doing something terrible. I don't expect you to understand, young child. I'm evil. Do you like my one earring? It's very attractive where I'm from. Oh, this battle actually has some of the coolest music in the game as well. I kind of really want to turn up my amp so that I can hear it better, but it'll interfere with the microphone, so I can't. But I really like this music. I have a suggestion for you, Rose. Send out something that's not either steel type or grass type, or just stop sending out... There you go, you're almost getting there. Too bad this thing is also going to die. Stop sending out steel types. You've got to have something more than just one type of Pokemon, brother. You're not a gym leader. You don't have to limit yourself to one type. Oh, down to my last Pokemon. This isn't good. You're right, it's really not good, especially when you Dynamax it and I just use friggin' Pyro Ball and just send it to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, sorry, Chairman Rose. I was expecting a battle with Leon, and I accidentally over-prepared for you. I'm so sorry that all of your Pokemon just got one shot. It's been so long since I battled, that sure was satisfying. I'm glad that I could give you one final glimpse of hope and happiness in your life before you die. I just need to check something real quick. Am I allowed to... No, I'm not allowed to use any Pokeballs now. Oh, that's right, this is like a den battle, so I've got to just kill it. Okay, so that will have no effect on it, apparently. Wait, okay. Do you reckon that the sword Pokemon ever, the shield Pokemon ever gets resentful that the sword Pokemon has a bigger rock? Do you reckon it resents the fact that the sword has a bigger rock than it does? I'm not gonna lie, the image of Hop with a sword is not something that I can honestly say doesn't kind of look cool. Despite how much I hate Hop, seeing him with a sword is kind of cool. Kamehameha! God, these particle effects look so fucking good! God, whoever is in charge of designing particle effects, they need all of the raise. They need $1 million paycheck. It's like Kingdom Hearts on the PlayStation 2. Like, for PlayStation 2, those particle effects are mind-blowing. We're going to use Psychic this time. On Eternatus. Let's go. God, they actually do some alright damage, honestly. Alright, come on. Psychic, do your thing. That did not do as much of a thang as I thought it would. Well, this thing's dead anyway. I only had to do one move to it, apparently. Yeah, that's right, Hop. I'm the main character, not you. We're gonna put you in a love ball. I don't know why that's funny to me. I don't know why that's funny to me, but you're going in a love bowl, bitch. You're gonna love me whether you want to or not. Oh yeah, baby. We caught it in a love bowl of all things. We truly are the greatest champion that's ever lived. We just caught one of the scariest Pokemon in Legend in one of the stupidest bowls in history. We truly are a great warrior. There he is, Eternatus. Look at him. He's beautiful. But we're not putting him in the party because he's only level 60. He's too weak. He's too weak. We'll power level you later when I've got more legendaries. Yes, I'm ready to face Leon. I'm ready. Let this be the final episode of the base game. Unless, of course, there's more shit that I have to do before the DLC. Who is talking right now? My matches are always sold out, but this, I've never seen a crowd this wild before. That's because you've never versed me before, bitch. Also, how did everyone find out about that? Who told them? I definitely didn't tell them. It was Hop, wasn't it? It was fucking Hop. Little bitch. He needed the glory. He's like, I'm sick of always coming in second place. I want the glory for summoning a legendary and letting my best friend capture a legendary. In a love ball, no less! She caught him in a love ball! That bitch! Take your cape off. Yes! Take your cape off. Take it off. Oh, my boy. I'm pretty sure I'm super effective against this. Oh, trust me, they're going to be real fired up if you understand my meaning. I'd expect nothing less from your team. My team kind of just consists of Striker and Rainbow at this point. Oh, wow, I didn't kill you in one Wait, that was not very effective and it still did that much damage? Oh, no. Oh, I get it. Leon has Inteleon. Oh, that's cute. See? I knew it. I fucking knew he'd have the type advantage over my starter. Too bad I've got Sapling. Dragapult. What would be super effective against you, I think? I think my Fairy type would, actually. I think Ribbons is super effective against Dragapult. Let's give it a try. That's right, Leon. For this battle, I've decided that you can have all of my team. You can just have multiple of my team, I think. I feel like it's been long enough. It's time. It's time. Oh no, I'm dead. Or not. That wasn't as effective as I thought it'd be. Oh, and that's a one-hit KO on Dragapult. Oh, time for Charizard? Is it time for Charizard yet? Yeah, I think this is a Striker fight. I think Mr. Rhyme is a Striker fight, so I think Mr. Rhyme is a Ice type. Yep, super effective. Charizard, please Charizard time. Rainbow needs to get some licks in. Now, should I do my first ever Dynamax with Rainbow and just actually destroy his poor Charizard, or should I just see if I can do it with Hydro Pump? I think I might just see if I can do it with Hydro Pump, honestly. Here we go. Time for see what Hydro Pump can do to this thing. Wow, it wasn't a one-hit KO. Wow. I'm actually kind of shocked that it wasn't. Hey, get fucked. Hey, get fucked. You didn't even KO a single one of my team, Leon. Some champion. Granted, I am very overpowered compared to you, but even my Pokemon that weren't that much higher level than you still one-shot most of your shit. Now I am the Galarian champion, and I will enforce a brutal regime. Pokemon will no longer work with us, they will work for us. Unbeatable, bro. If just one person had a level 70 Pokemon, they would have beaten you. I actually like you so much better without your cap on, Leon. Your champion, Jackie! Woo! Roll credits. Roll credits. Bet you can't wait to see what kind of future a kid with this kind of strength might bring. Oh, trust me, babe, you haven't seen nothing yet. Just wait until I go and do Pokemon Dens for 5 hours and get everything to level 100. Yes! The credits. We've done it. That's the story mode down. Now it's time to do the post-game and catch me a shield, and then we can do the DLC, and then that'll be it for Pokemon Shield, finally. God, it's been a journey. God, it's been a journey. It's been a good journey, though. I've enjoyed this journey. I really do have fun with this game. Although I do wish this was skippable in some degree. Jesus, these credits go on for fucking ever. But I also just remembered one more thing about Pokemon ZA. They got rid of the Pikachu and the Eevee, like, in this game, and I think Arceus as well. When you catch an Eevee or a Pikachu, Pikachu goes, Pika! And Eevee goes, Eevee! But they don't do that anymore now. They just make, like, their old, like, Nintendo-ass sound effect. Like, they don't do the cry anymore, which was kind of disappointing. You're welcome!
You're so welcome, buddy. You made a good game. You made an enjoyable Pokemon. The end. No, it's not. I've still got so much more to do. I've still got the full post-game. I've still got the DLC. We ain't done, buddy. Trust me, we ain't done. See? Straight into a cutscene. What did I tell you? We still got all that post-game. Still got all that post-game. Oh, I love this Eevee plush. I want one of these in real life. It's super soft to the touch. I imagine it is. It looks like one of those Squishmallow things. Except more stylized. Ding dong, who's at the door? It's probably Professor Sonia. Oh no, it's the old professor. Hello. Hello, Magnolia. Ah, we got the Master Ball, finally! Finally! Now we can catch the shield. Alright, let's just go out the door just in case. I get the feeling Hop is going to be out here waiting for us. So might as well just get him out of the way now. No, he's not out here. Okay. Where is it wanting me to go? Adventure your heart's content, the Galar region is yours to explore. So I'm imagining what that means is go down into the Slumbering Weld and capture the Sword Pokemon, which we may as well just head down there and we'll just see. This'll be the end to this episode, and then next episode we'll go straight into the DLC. We'll just go straight into the DLC after this. Hell yeah. It's been such a long journey. Hey, here's Hop. I thought you'd be out the front of my house waiting for me, buddy. Are we gonna have a fight? Are we about to have a fight? Are we actually about to have another fight right now? This feels very much like you're leading up. Yep. I knew it. Let's go. Why not? You know what, Hop? After all this time, I owe you this. I owe you this much. You know what? I know I hated you the whole game, but you've kind of grown on me. I can't deny it. You have grown on me. Let's do it. Let's give you the rematch that you always wanted. Also, I don't think you ever Dynamaxed against me once throughout the whole campaign, so hopefully I'll get to see you Dynamax against me this time. Snorlax is seriously the only Pokemon in his party that actually ever seems to damage me and not die in a single turn. It's actually quite amazing. Ooh, level 89, we're almost there. I reckon if I do for maybe 6 Pokemon dens, I might be able to get there to 100. That's going to be my ultimate goal, is I want this boy at level 100. I want this boy at level 100 before we do the DLC, just because I want to. Here we go. Rillaboom time. Let's see that Dynamax happen, buddy. Let's see that Dynamax. Nope. We're not going to see a Dynamax? What's the point of you, mate? Why do you never Dynamax against me? Oh, it's these two. Jesus Christ, Swordhead. That's too much. That's far too much, brother. Finally, someone said it! Oh, do shut up! Oh, thank you. Finally, someone said it. And it didn't have to be me for the 50th time. We're celebrities who buy battles for twice what they're worth. So what's a normal battle worth then? What did I get? I got 15 grand off of Leon, so what, you should give me at least 30, I suppose? Alright, you can have my last Pyro Ball, buddy. You can have my last Pyro Ball. And now I'm out of PP. I have no more PP. Small PP energy. Okay, so 8,500. Bro, Leon gave me way more than that. What do you mean you buy battles for double what they're worth? You're shit. Of course he was. Hop sucks. Yes, we shall. I'm worried about Hop, as if I'm going to choose that option. Alright, we are going to leave this episode here out the front of Sonia's lab, and then next episode we'll do that, and we'll figure out what's going on with Shieldbert and Swordwood, and then we'll hopefully be able to start the DLC next episode, because holy crap, there's a lot more going on in this post-champion than I thought there would be. I'm just gonna double save just because I'm pedantic with saving. Alright. Anyway, leave your thoughts in the comments below. If there's a game you'd like to see me play and or suffer through, please leave it down there and I'll get around to it. I'll see what I can do my best. Till the next episode, like, comment, subscribe, do all the good shit. See you all in the next episode. Love you all. Goodbye.